The following is a paid commercial announcement for the Joe Johnson Memory System.
Hello, I'm Joe Jefferson. Do you forget things you wish you could remember? Do you forget people's names? Do you forget important dates? Do you forget information that's important to remember, like important dates? Or perhaps you even forget people's names. That's why I created my new memory system called the Joe Jackson Memory System. With the Jeff Jackson Memory System, you'll be able to remember long lists of items in great detail. Does it work? Just listen to these testimonials.
I used to forget things all the time. You know, little things like where my car keys were, what I was supposed to pick up at the store, where my car keys were, you know, things like that. Then I tried the Jerry Johnson Memory System, and now I can even remember the names of everyone in my household. Thanks, Jack.
Man, my memory was the worst. I couldn't even remember what I heard just a couple of minutes ago. And then I tried the John Johnson Memory System, and wow, what a difference. My memory used to be the worst. Do you know there was a time when I couldn't even remember what I heard just a couple of minutes ago? Thanks, Jerome.
Yes, with the Johnny Jasper Memory System, you'll never forget anything important ever again. To order this Jake Jensen Memory System, just call 1-888. That's 1-800. Again, 1-877-5. 1-888-5. Or no, it's 800 number. Yes, that's 1-888-352-4QML. The Jackie Jackson Memory System costs only $19.95. That's right, just $29.95. Call today, and we'll also include at no extra charge a notepad that you could use to write things down. Yes, you'll get the Junior Johnson Memory System and the notepad, all for just $39.95. Call and give your credit card and ATM number to our operators today. And what's the first thing you want to do tomorrow? That's right. Call and give our operators your credit card back. And don't forget to do what it was that I told you to do earlier involving the thing I was talking about. Your memory will improve, or my name isn't Jim Johansson.
Okay, Mr. Jenkins, that's a tape.
Good. I've got kind of a busy day ahead of me. I have to go record a commercial for my memory system.
I can't go down.
If anybody knows what he just said, let me know. Okay.
I think it's that Robert Klein thing.
He's in an odd.
No, it's a obscene old song.
Oh, wasn't my leg? Well,
No.
I can't stop my leg.
Oh, I love that song. No, it wasn't that. It was.
Hi, welcome to the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Nice pajamas.
Yep, we're still wearing the pajamas. There's Pat Godwin.
hi, Chick.
Hello, Josh Arnold's very excited today.
Hi there.
I'll tell him why in a moment. Ace Cosby's here. I'm Chick McGee. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee. What's Josh so excited about?
Danny Huston, one of his favorites. We're going to talk to him today.
Oh, me too.
I don't know.
All right.
I think we were talking about Danny Huston on Yellowstone, I believe. And
I haven't seen that yet.
And I'll quote you. I love him. That's what you said.
Terrific, scary, good actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
He's all right.
He's all right. Okay.
Yeah. Isn't his dad, what's his name?
Is the late, great John Huston.
Yep. Never made it on time anywhere.
What?
I hear that with, the late John Huston.
Oh, very good. I didn't understand the nature of the comedy that was attempted to be served.
He's off the rails. Here we go.
I've been up for, let's see.
9 hours?
Nope, just 4.
Okay.
What happened?
Right.
What happened?
Nothing.
Well, the kids are gone, so you don't have that excuse.
I know.
What's going on?
Yeah, who knows?
Is your partner there, or is she?
Oh yeah, she was there. I didn't wake her up, of course. I went
Took the dogs for a walk?
Yeah, it's very. I've never taken the dogs for a walk at 2 a.m.
The dogs are like, can we get some space, please? Can you leave us alone?
It's 2 o'clock.
We don't crap every hour. Leave us alone. We don't want to go on a walk.
Don't cry.
You ever find yourself doing laundry at 2 a.m.?
No, I sleep then.
I couldn't. I woke up. We got 40 stories if we have time today.
Did you go to bed too early?
No.
Here's the problem.
I went for.
There's no one there to talk at.
I did some. I did some of my exercise stuff yesterday. Then I went for a really long bike ride in the
What
heat.
about your devotionals?
Yes,
Did you hear what he just said? He went on a bike ride, 100-degree heat index.
That was great. It's a nice
He's
breeze.
not a healthy man, okay?
No.
I don't care what he says.
I think he's trying to die.
He's trying to die.
That'd be good for a lot of people.
None of us, but they're okay. Thanks.
That life insurance is really amazing. I'm worth a lot more dead than alive.
When you were gone on vacation, we had a fun time talking about John Anderson.
The singer?
Yeah.
No, the drywaller. Yes, John Anderson.
Well, there's the famous senator of. Oh, I forgot. None of you guys read the paper.
And not the guy from Yes, is John Anderson, the hillbilly singer who did "Swangin'."
Swangin'.
I like
Justice.
that voice.
I'm not really familiar with his work.
I know
I like
you
that
are.
song. John Anderson from Yes.
Yes.
We've interviewed him. Tremendous singer.
We weren't talking about him. We're talking about
The other John Anderson.
What were we talking about? We couldn't remember if they were on the show. And somebody said, well, Tom will know. And he was on the show. And then Pat said, according to Tom, Jesus Christ was on the show. So, anyway.
Okay, who have I said was in the show that wasn't? Go ahead. No, come
Many
up with
people.
one. I'll give you $5.
Okay. Just $5, though.
Hey, look, I'm talking to Pat. He needs the $5.
Anyway.
I do indeed.
We were talking about John Anderson. Dear Bob and Tom Show, this is for you. I know that you're always looking for ways to irritate Tom.
Okay, go ahead.
After you guys brought up "Swangin'" by John Anderson, a song crossed my brain. It's called "Rub It In" by Billy Crash Craddock. Did you guys remember that
Oh,
song?
I remember that.
Rub it in, rub it in.
Yes. And it was used on commercials
Yeah.
for a little bit.
I don't remember it, but I'd like to hear it.
I would too.
Kurt in Iowa. This, of course, is John Anderson. Swangin'.
I love this.
Now, if this were Yes,
I always have, yeah.
if this was Yes, you'd hear. Oh my God, that's brilliant.
Owner of a broken swing. I
The
had
only
a
song they did. And
the
this
early
is Josh's favorite.
Yes stuff is
Shut
great.
up.
Seminole
Oh, I love this.
blow like you're
Seminole
never
wind.
gonna blow again.
I thought it was seminal fluid. I didn't know.
You did.
Cut that out.
Well, Christy, you got your eye out for some Seminole. I'm sorry. That was also John Anderson?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
great.
And Seminole Wind is like the Florida State Seminoles, the American Indians.
Sounds like a great song. He famously did a were you the one that was Dean? I know went to the concert and it was he opened with Swingin'.
I did. Oh, and he ended with Swingin'.
And then
Is that true?
And he played Swingin' halfway through the show. Then he played it again at the end.
Is that true?
3 times?
3 times.
By the way,
I don't believe.
I am
It's impossible.
I am fully in favor of that.
Are you really?
Sure.
3 times.
3 times in one show.
If the song's good enough. If I go to see the Eagles, they can play Hotel California the whole night. I'm cool with it.
Over and over.
No,
and
but I mean, I
over
think
again.
I'd love to hear him play it twice. It's fun. Come on, it's a great
weird.
song. Oh, come on. How many times did you buy an album back in the day for
an
one
album.
song?
All the time.
Yeah,
All the time is
All
the
the
answer.
time.
So when you go to see the guy, if they've only got the one hit, hey, milk it. Go for it, John.
You're the same way, though, with comedians. You see a bit you like, think's funny, and you want to see them do it live over and over again, which most people don't care for.
Yeah, we've talked to Gaff.
that a big thing about
We've
that?
talked to Gaffigan about that, and he found a way to kind of do it. He sort of does a semi-apology, because some of you have probably heard this one, but and he'll squeeze it in part way. I was at a show with my favorite, Robert Klein, and some guy in the audience shouted out something from his early album, Child of the 50s, an absolute classic. And Robert, he goes, wait a second, I don't think I remember that one. And he started it at various points. The guy would say to him, and that's where the teacher says, oh, I remember that now. So, yeah, that was kind of cool. It's kind of fun.
A heckler ruining Robert Klein.
No, he didn't ruin it.
I think it sounds like he did.
No, Robert, he asked Robert to do the bit, and he goes, I don't really remember it. And then the guy kind of walked him through it.
You're an odd man, Tom Griswold.
I love. Have you ever heard that great thing where
Entirely odd man.
Steve Goodman does that? The great
Goodman.
singer Steve Goodman. He wrote the song "City of New Orleans." Absolute brilliant guitar player.
Absolute classic.
Tom loves them.
Yep.
Many do. primarily those of a certain loftiness of taste.
That's nice you think that.
He does Walking in a Winter Wonderland, but he doesn't know the words, and people keep shouting out, and he creates it as he goes. It's wonderful. It's one of my favorite Christmas songs. Right? Is that what you know? That's it. I'm sorry. We have lots of letters to get to today.
Yes, we do.
A ton of news about all kinds of things. I'm not sure we're going to be able to squeeze it all in. Do you have a favorite, Christy, that you want to point out is on the way?
Well, we never got to any news yesterday, so there's so much to talk about. We've got a lot of pool news. It's that time of year. Peeing in pools, germs in pools. All kinds
Feces in pools.
What?
Feces in pools is a real big problem.
610. Write it down.
I'm just saying.
You know, you weren't here. We didn't talk about poop all
Not
week.
once.
Wow,
All week.
you guys need a little bit of Miralax. We have a ridiculous story. As many of you know, I really should be a judge, possibly on the Supreme Court. But my alma,
Possibly on the Supreme Court.
Well, if you're going to go big.
we couldn't do any worse than what we got.
Well, no, I'd argue if I could.
My alma mater.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this in the
Columbia Jam of the Ocean.
Aren't they being sued by Columbia or Columbia suing Columbia or something?
Columbia Sportswear is suing
Yes.
Columbia University because Columbia University is printing T-shirts with the name Columbia on them.
Right. That's the name of the university. Haven't they always done that?
Yeah, they've been doing them since
Yeah.
Columbia was founded in 1754.
So how do they have a case?
There are too many lawyers, and that's why I'd be a judge, because I firmly believe in the death penalty, particularly for the counsel of people that have no business suing. We'll get to that. Among other fun stories,
How do you like your eggs? How do you like your eggs?
I like an omelet.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I'd prefer an omelet over everything else.
most underrated, the poached.
Oh, I agree.
No, they're
I
rated about
agree.
where they should be.
No.
I never
Poached
make
eggs.
poached eggs.
So
I used to like
delicious.
them as a kid. My
I tell
mom
you
would
what,
make them.
the poached eggs, I don't mind. I just don't know that I don't want to see the process of how you get a poached egg. I don't want to see the water in the egg and
You get those little
Those
metal
little cups,
little metal
little
things, those
metal
cups that
cups.
fit in the.
no good.
Poached eggs are great when you go out, because cleaning those cups is an incredible pain in the ass.
Yes.
I have yet to find a dishwasher able to do it. But we'll get to all these fun stories. But first, the best way to listen to the show, you know what I got yesterday?
Raycon earbuds?
A new pair.
There you go. Don't you just love it when one of your favorites comes back better than ever? Well, this July, guess who's back better than ever? Raycon's fan favorite, Everyday Earbuds Classic. Certainly a classic. Now packing active noise cancellation. It's the return of everyone's favorite, Everyday Earbuds, and they're the perfect way to tune out all the noise of coworkers or one in particular and tune into something great. The latest version of Raycon's Everyday Earbuds Classic now features active noise cancellation. Plus, 8 hours of playtime, 32-hour battery. Your Raycons will never leave your ears.
You said earbuds.
Did I say earbuds? I certainly didn't mean to.
Can you imagine if you
Earbud. Yeah,
had to
listening to
hold your ass up to someone's mouth? I'm sorry, say it again.
Here we go.
Here we go.
No one
There
can
we go.
imagine.
In my earbuds.
See, now I'm questioning if I actually said earbuds or is it his way to say bud. An icon returns, Raycon's Everyday Earbuds Classic. And go to buyraycon.com/Tom and get 20% off the fan favorite Everyday Earbuds Classic. Raycon, 20% off Everyday Earbuds Classic. It doesn't have to be old to be a classic.
Don't go /butts. You won't get no
Buy
discount.
Raycon, shut up. Buyraycon.com/Tom, 20% off.
Coming up on Mountain Dew update. This is very exciting.
I have a Mountain Dew a letter.
Oh, really? Well, good. And then we have some exciting news from, I believe it's Wendy's.
Yep.
In the realm of a special treat.
Everything's depressing in sports.
Yeah, I heard some of it.
Sad
No,
news.
it's not. That's exactly what's wrong with you. Instead of highlighting,
No. Let him speak. Let him speak.
instead of highlighting the negative,
Yeah.
let's go with the positive. We've got a new record from David Rush. Oh. And Christy, if you don't laugh when you see this video,
It's really stupid.
I'll give you $5.
It's
Okay.
the worst.
No, I'm sorry.
It's crap at its highest.
Godwin will give you $5.
it's just-
if you don't laugh.
There's no one that would know anything about this if it wasn't for that person right there.
These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show. in any event.
Where the hell is that?
Just reading down the fine print.
I know.
So you set us up, is what you do. So you can seem omnipotent, is what just happened.
It does say that fans of the most successful teams are more likely to have a lower blood alcohol.
Well, no shit. Yeah, that would make sense.
How about this?
What?
No.
Swifties drink more than Kansas City fans. They did that. They did that as part of their survey.
That can't be
Right at all. Swifties' average age are 11, aren't they?
Yeah, what the heck?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, all of a sudden this has been handed down by Jesus Christ himself that this result is accurate. You call the others into question.
No, I call.
God, I hate you.
I call all of these statistics into question.
No, Swifties are pretty drunk. Yeah, that sounds about right to me, huh?
Just like every other comedian ever, I too have recently broken up with my girlfriend.
So you had to let her go from the van.
I unchained her from the radiator.
Well, I guess that's over.
I broke up my last girlfriend. I broke up via voicemail. Is that
really?
tacky?
That is kind of tacky.
Well, hear me out.
All right.
I didn't leave a message on her voicemail.
Oh.
I left it on the outgoing message on my voicemail.
All right. Hi, this is Brendan.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave a message
It's less
unless you're...
confrontational. If this is Susan, it's over.
All right.
Hit the bricks, Hug-a-Mug.
But anybody else just leave your message?
Yeah, anybody else leave a message.
Don't forget your number. Did you start with your message? Your message is important to me.
Unless it's Susan.
Did you say hit the bricks, Hug-a-Mug?
Yeah, I called her Hug-a-Mug. She's ugly. I was dating an ugly girl.
Well, somebody has to.
She was hard on the eyes.
Wow.
Hug-a-Mug.
Hug-a-Mug.
I think
Well,
I'm
you
going
could be
to
mean.
start calling you that. That'll be like my little pet name for you, Christy. Hug-a-Mug.
Am I hard
well,
on
that's
the
not
eyes?
appropriate.
No, I'm certainly not. I just think it's cute. Hug-a-Mug.
Well, you could be mean to ugly girls because they don't have feelings. I saw that on the Discovery Channel.
That's what you were told, right?
Well, there you go.
I discovered that. On the
Hey, by the way,
We have something for the quotes page. Nicely done. Usually you don't make the quotes page in the first 10 minutes, but you just did.
She bought rocks one time from Pier 1 Imports. She bought a basket of rocks.
No kidding.
To decorate her coffee table with. Well, they had like words chiseled into them.
Oh, okay.
That's
They
weird.
said like joy and happiness and friendship. So like one night I just took a handful of those rocks and I drove around my neighborhood chucking them through people's windows.
Joy.
Like, here comes happiness. We were driving to the mall one time so she could buy some dumb stuff. And there was a car in front of us, and it had a bumper sticker that said, "My boss is a Jewish carpenter" on it. And she was all like, "My boss is a Jewish carpenter? What's that mean?" And I was like, think about it. Who's the most famous Jewish carpenter you can think of?
Right.
And I swear to God, she went, "I don't know, Geppetto." That totally happened for real in real life.
The telephone. I believe we have the author of the Big Butter Jesus song, Haywood Banks.
That is correct.
Hi,
Haywood, how are you?
Good.
No.
Sure, you've been up all night.
You know, somebody called me at 2:30 in the morning. Hey, did you know that Big Butter burned down? Yeah. Couldn't you call me at like 9?
Well, I know that we spoke yesterday, and I know that you had hundreds of phone calls.
Unbelievable.
Well, and we also were talking, and you have written a new verse.
I have a new verse.
Now, I dare I ask, is it going to be possible for you to play it over the phone?
You can dare ask. Yeah.
I'm anticipating the dropping of a phone. Do you have the phone crooked in your shoulder?
Some lyrics.
I will rest it on the arm of the chair here.
All right.
Okay, well, give us a test.
Okay.
Put it down and then come back. Okay,
La 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 la.
That's not
not bad.
Well, not bad. That's, I guess, a perfect spot for it.
In fact, maybe we could have you do our show this way from now on.
We can only dream.
Well, okay. Now, are you just going to do the? We just heard the song. Are you just going to do the new verse?
Yeah, I'll play the last verse. The new verse. I call this the epilogue or the epieulogue.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Anytime.
One night, Big Butter got hit by lightning, and it burned to its frame wire in a giant grease fire. Some blamed it on Satan, and boy, that would be frightening. But I think it's Jesus Father that's in charge of the light. Big fireball Jesus, inflammable Jesus, oh charbroiled Jesus, whoop-a Jesus, oh extra crispy Jesus, bananas Foster Jesus.
Back to the Bob and Top Show. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. There's Christy Lee.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Hello, Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
I'm Chick McGee. Ace Cosby's here. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee. I'm just doing some homework over here.
Of course.
You're always
You're
doing
not at
homework.
home. You're at work.
Okay. We have a bunch of letters to get to. But before that, I have a tax proposal. I'm not really big on that, but I think it's important in our
Who
culture.
are we
Yeah.
taxing?
People who use those, is it Zyn or Zen? Those nicotine things?
I think it's Zyn, Z-Y-N.
Yeah.
Zyn. They're everywhere now. It's the new cigarette butt. And I don't...
And they're plastic, right? Is that right? Or what are they?
Oh.
They look like they're about the size of a cigarette filter. And Willie uses them.
Yeah, they look like a little packet, like
Yeah,
like a mint or something.
It's a nicotine delivery system.
Yeah, which is fine. It's great if it helps you quit smoking or whatever. I couldn't care less. But when you're done with them, stop throwing them on the ground.
Oh, is this part of your bike ride yesterday?
They're everywhere. No, and I saw them walking around Vale, and it's disgusting.
Really? Whistler, too?
I wasn't in Whistler.
What about Aspen?
No,
That's a great dog watching.
Steamboat.
What I've heard is Whistler has a climate issue.
I've never seen one on the ground, but
Well, come over to my neighborhood. I don't know.
The only time I have was there
You
was
need to move.
in the green room, and Jess Hooker goes, "Look at this. Do you know what that is?" And I go, "No." I thought it was one of those tiny, like a very tiny silica pack from
Yeah, that's what they look like.
yeah.
food type thing.
I don't know if I'd know it if I saw it.
You're right. And
Yeah.
and I go, "I don't know what that is." She goes, "That's a Zyn." I go, "Is it really?" I go, "How?" I go, "Somebody just put that on the ground in the green room." She
Yeah.
goes, "Yes."
They're everywhere. So here's my proposal is a simple one. The Zyn people need to be charging, this government should charge $1 a packet and use all that money to pick up litter. That's all I'm saying. It's disgusting.
it's obviously gotten under your crawl, if that's the word.
Well, if you've ever had your dog eat one and you go, oh, great.
I don't know what.
Now I'm going to have a smoking dog. Did I mention
That would be awesome. But
Addicted to nicotine.
no, I want the dog to smoke.
What dog should be smoking? I think one of those Pekingese, maybe.
No, they're too.
No,
That's funny.
like a beagle.
No, I would think it'd be more of a bulldog look, wouldn't you?
Well,
I like
yeah.
a beagle with a pipe.
Sure, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a bulldog. A bulldog
Cigar.
should have a cigar like a.
Kind of a Winston Churchill.
Yeah, never give up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think cigarettes would go with those English cream golden retrievers.
No, no. That's just because you own them.
But he looks like a smoker. Anyway, hey, if you're on the Zyn, whatever it is, good for you. I hope it helps you out. I have a buddy that
Just throw them away.
I have a friend that chain chews that Nicorette gum, and I mean he wakes up in the middle of the night, pops one in, chomps on it, and goes back to sleep.
Is nicotine in that kind of form bad for you? I don't know.
If this is right or wrong, but I've always heard this. Cigarettes and nicotine in general is a hard drug to pin down because when you need relaxing, it relaxes you. And when you need stimulated, it stimulates you.
The nicotine does?
Yes, yeah, that's from the American Tobacco Association of Retail Cigarette Sellers.
So Zyns aren't...
Well, think about it. I need to relax.
Well, it's not the nicotine
I
is...
need to wake up. I'll have a cigarette.
The nicotine isn't what causes the disease. It's just the addictive part.
Well, but does it cause any disease?
Who knows? I bet it's a lot better. It's a lot better than the hundreds of chemicals in cigarettes. But in any event, I just like to see a big heavy tax on Zyn so we can get it off the streets.
Like a Zyn tax.
A Zyn tax.
There you go.
Exactly. That's why you're here, Pat.
Is that why I'm here?
Well, it's not entirely why you're
to tie up the story of I can't believe you guys. Do you guys ever walk? Do you ever see any?
Yeah, every day. But I'm walking not on.
Evidently, I'm in a nicer neighborhood than you are. If you
I don't know.
all over the street.
My neighborhood, there's not much going on.
Yeah, I don't think it's taken off in my neck of the woods.
And
either.
one day I had the Walmart parking lot experience where you find you go pull into a parking lot and there's a stack of ashes and cigarette butts.
I haven't seen that in years.
I haven't seen that either.
Someone gets out of there, just gets in their car and they dump it in the ground.
What is it, 1965 in your head?
Of course. Where have you been? No, it's in you never see that you pull into a parking lot and someone's left their McDonald's bags and they've emptied the ashtray in their car in the parking lot and then driven off.
Do cars have ashtrays?
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody get on this. When's the last time they sold a car in the United States with an ashtray standard?
You're not looking. It's right under the CD player.
That's cute.
We've definitely gotten better as a society, not to just throw.
No, I'm just saying the Zin is the new litter.
Oh, sure, that's fine. That's fine. But it is astounding when you look and you see a bag of fast food on the ground. You're like, those people still exist.
Yeah.
Oh no!
If you remember when that Italian American was crying about littering.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Most automakers stopped including ashtrays as standard equipment in cars by the early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
Conservatively, 20 years
If you
ago.
go on Amazon, you'll find those ones that fit in the drink holder.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Well,
Absolutely.
Oh, they are real.
Oh, of course. Now, here's my other thing about being on vacation in today's world.
All right.
More a veil update.
You'll appreciate this more than anyone, Chick.
I don't believe
You know how when you're on vacation, you go, oh, God, I can't wait to get back to my house and my washer and dryer and
My sleep number bed.
The first thing he says is, I can't wait to get back to my house and my washer and dryer.
Yeah, that's...
You're a sick man.
Like I said, I was doing laundry this morning at 2 a.m. But you know what I mean? You want to see your dogs, and I absolutely, your sleep number bed. I completely concur on that. But the other thing is, in contemporary culture, are you like me? You're going, I wonder which of my Amazon packages came in.
Somebody put up on one of those socials the other day, I had no idea how much tearing down boxes was going to be part of my life.
But apparently, what is that thing, that the Prime Day?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That clogged the system because everything I'd ordered before I left, none of it had come in yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, now, but
I don't know what's going on in your world. But
we all love you, okay? But we deeply, especially Christy and I, we deeply understand you. And who knows how many of the things you order on Amazon, the order is actually completed.
Yeah.
Some of it is admittedly obscure.
Like, I'm going to say 80% still in the cart, I'm guessing.
You didn't place these orders.
I would check on that.
Where the hell is that bicycle pump I ordered? I don't understand.
Oh, my bicycle phone holder did come in, though. That's awesome.
You're
that's good.
using
That's
your
good.
phone on your bike.
That's great.
You're going to kill yourself.
Oh, I'm listening to podcasts.
Hey, good morning.
That's a nice thing.
Hey, Chick. Yeah. Well, it finally happened. Tom wrecked on his bike. He said a car pulled out in front of him. Of course, he was in the middle of the intersection picking up a Zin, and someone ran him down.
Listening to a podcast.
Listening
didn't
to
hear
a
the car
podcast, trying to make a phone call.
I did get a pair of those chomper, clipper, picker-upper gizmos.
Yep, that's what they call them.
You know what I'm talking about. It looks like got the pistol grip on it, and you go.
Yeah, I have two in my car.
Reaching stick.
I go up and down my street and pick up the Zin and the cigarettes.
I go up and down my street
with a garbage can,
picking up things.
You know, you live.
I just do it around the retention ponds I fish.
You know, the listeners aren't stupid. You live in a nice neighborhood.
I know. Okay, I'll tell you what. I will do my run next week, and I'll bring in everything I pick up off the floor, the ground.
Please.
What is going
Please don't
on
do
over
that.
there?
It's a dead end, and people are, dogs, and
Or do
they're
they-
not allowing me to. They're not allowing me to use my sniper skills to pick them off. Oh, you're littering! Bang!
They don't know where you live, do they?
No. Oh, no. Well, it's time to get to some letters, so I'll allow you to do that. But first,
Oh, thank you, Tom. I appreciate
we are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios here at the Bob and Tom program. Oh, Chick McGee, you have some letters?
This is from Dave. Welcome back, Tom. Once again, Chick has missed out on easily winning the Ernest Hemingway lookalike contest, Hemingway Days, this past weekend in Key West. The photo below, see how close that chick looks to the real photo of Hemingway, and the winner of the 2025 Hemingway Lookalike Contest, Tim Stockwell, a 69-year-old local from Key West. He won the title at Sloppy Joe's Bar Saturday, July 26th, competed against over 130 other entrants.
Wow.
Stockwell's victory celebrated with a congratulatory kiss from previous winners.
Ooh,
What?
Well.
Yeah, that's hot.
Just a bunch of Hemingway-looking dudes kissing each other?
That's exactly what the picture
Look at all those Hemingways.
Yeah.
They do all look alike.
There was the winner. Yeah.
The guy on the right is Ernest Hemingway.
Well, he's if he had a
How did
baby
he
with
lose?
Marlon Brando, that's
did he
a
lose?
beefy Hemingway.
Man.
Wow.
Wow, that's stunning.
That's amazing. You know, I'll tell you what, Pat Godwin, I mean, you look more like Hemingway than the guy to the right of the winner.
You think so?
Yeah, that guy looks like
Pat and I could-
That guy looks like Hemingway after 4 weeks of chemo.
Pat, this
I think Chick looks
let's
more
try to not end punchlines with the word chemo. Can
Sorry.
we, especially today? Can we try that, please?
Yes, Kimosabe.
Anyway, Pat and I should go to the Hemingway Lookalike
We should give it a
Contest next
shot,
year.
yeah.
Me and you.
Yeah.
See how drunk we can get.
You just want to kiss him.
I just want a hairy man to kiss me. That's
You
all
need to
I-
be a little grayer on top, though. You still,
I'll
you're
get
too-
there.
You're too brown.
Just another year. I'll get there.
And then Christy could go and she could put on a cat costume with the extra finger, whatever, extra, what is
Oh,
it?
six toes.
cats?
The
Six-toed cats. Are those all toes?
What do you mean, are they all toes? What do you think they are?
And the front ones aren't fingers? Doesn't make sense.
Are you? Did you have an edible last night? Are you high? I mean, you are extra weird today.
I told you I got up before 2
I
a.m.
don't care when you got up. You're
couldn't get
weird
back to
today.
sleep.
So you're going to fall asleep in about 2 hours.
Oh, I'm just starting to get tired right now.
I teased a letter from last week, and people are mad that we didn't get to this yesterday because Tom's been back for a day. So apologies to those who wrote in saying, hey, what about this? Tom, we had a speech therapist write in, and he treats lisps. You may know where we're going
Of course.
with this. He says, I've watched the performance of Billy Paul singing Me and Mrs. Jones on Soul Train. So he's not only heard it
right
in its various forms, but he has also seen
his mouth shape as he's singing.
Yeah, and this is a man who treats lisps. So the answer is, does he agree with Tom about Billy Paul having a lisp, or does he not? Well, Dr. Blazevich says he does not have a lisp.
There you go.
I can't agree more.
Couldn't agree with him more.
I don't know
either.
why Tom insists on
because
this.
first he's watching a live version.
What?
The recorded version.
They wouldn't have put a lisp on the recorded version just for starters.
And I believe.
Mrs. He says Mrs.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Really, you're saying Mrs.
You're saying yeah, you can say it as much as you want.
If I showed this alleged physician a cartoon of Sylvester the cat singing this. Listen,
Now, I will let you know, I tend to defend you in this. His S's are a little spitty.
Right.
But it's not lisp. It's not a lisp.
No, it's not a Dusty Rhodes thing.
Right.
That's what you're insisting on.
Yeah.
S's are hard to record.
The S's are just a little poppy and spitty. And,
there's a lot of fluid in them.
And spitty.
Oh, okay. Is that the technical term?
Spitty.
Well, if you say a lot of fluid, it could be gasoline or jizz. It could be.
That's my.
Let him speak.
That's my favorite TV show, Gasoline or Jizz.
It's a game show.
All right. Yeah, okay.
Is it gasoline?
Now you have to drink one of them.
You are high. You are absolutely. Tom's high today. Write this down.
He's not wrong. I'd watch that game show.
He's drunk as a monkey.
Yeah. You think you will like watching American Ninja. But here we go. Listen carefully. He said the myth of.
We've heard
times.
He doesn't do it.
Nothing's going to change.
Everyone be quiet for just a moment and listen.
Son of a.
I love the song. Don't get me wrong.
You're never going to change his mind.
See if well, we're not trying to, I guess, but What else do you think he hears out in the world that's not actually?
Oh, I know.
Everything.
Which is not helping the situation at all. I know exactly what he's trying to say.
It's a great song. It's about.
I used to like it more. I'll be
tell
honest.
me about what me and Mrs. Jones is about.
Well, I think
Go ahead. Take some time. Stretch out.
Let's just say you want to apply it to contemporary culture.
They're having an affair.
Like you know about contemporary culture.
They're having
Go
an
ahead.
affair.
Now, by contemporary, in my case, I mean
1972, 3.
let's go with 81.
No.
The
No way.
currently, one of the big news stories involves the company called Astronomer.
Yes. Yeah.
We're all familiar with that story and the great band Coldplay.
Yes.
And we got an update on that involving Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, she's
But that's
everywhere today.
allegedly the story is based on what is apparently an affair between two consenting adults, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Me and Mrs. Jones is about.
Yeah, we know. Thank you.
We have more great letters on the way, and we certainly appreciate them.
Really?
You can reach us, Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com.
Hard to tell people I know you. Okay. I don't know what to do anymore.
And let's, by the way, please support my tax on Zinn so we can get litter off the streets. Thank you. Back to you.
Hey, if you want to go home and be away from all this, and who wouldn't, and have peace of mind. It's Simply Safe, a system that works to prevent that break-in before it even happens, the violation of your space. We use Simply Safe here at the Bob and Tom Studios. Most secure systems only take action after somebody's already in your house. Simply Safe has new Active Guard outdoor protection that helps stop break-ins before they happen. AI-powered cameras and live monitoring agents detect suspicious activity around your property. If someone's lurking, agents talk to them in real time. They can turn on spotlights and they can call the police. Proactively deterring crime before it starts. No contracts, no hidden fees. Best home security system of 2025 by CNET. And 4 million plus Americans trust Simply Safe. I do for decades at my compound. You know how much I love my compound. Tom is not there. That's how much I love it. And monitoring plans start around $1 a day and a 60-day money-back guarantee. And my goodness, we have a deal for you. SimplySafeTom.com. Go there now. Claim 50% off a new system with a professional monitoring plan and get your first month free. 50% off and your first month free. Just go to SimplySafeTom.com. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Well, thank you very much, Chick McGee. Coming up later on today, the great actor Danny Huston. We'll also talk with our friend from Hollywood, Mr. Drew Powell.
Oh.
Looking forward to talking with Drew, checking in with him. I understand he's back from a trip to Hawaii.
Oh, he had some beautiful videos.
We have interesting news out of Wendy's involving Wednesday. Wednesday from...
Oh, Wednesday Addams?
Yeah.
Tom, do you like Wendy's?
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
You like Wendy's nuts drag across your face?
I didn't see that.
You almost did it.
My fault.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you, Sergeant Square
Hey,
Nuts.
check out their fries at Wendy's. They're doing some good stuff over there.
They are.
I
agree with you.
Right.
We should have like a weekly French fry update, I think.
I'm so hungry.
It'd be very important.
Put a sock in your mouth. See if that helps.
We are in the...
No, that wouldn't help.
I understand they're looking for
I said sock.
They're looking for celebrity guests for Gasoline or Jizz this week.
Hey, we'll come back. We're coming back with more of this.
Yeah.
Billy Crash Craddock.
I think this one's fun.
Yeah, great piano. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Reach us toll free at 1-888-BOB-TOM-1 or at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Mr. Godwin.
Yeah.
Apparently is a as Christy said, you're a boob gal. You like
I like a lady with boobs. Sure.
Pat, you have a tribute?
I do. It's a song that gets me in trouble, but I'd be glad to do it for you.
Okay.
If I could get a little kazoo from Josh, here's the melody. Boop, bop, 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 ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right. I'll give you a look when it comes up again. Here we go. Got a gal named Paula. Paula O'Brien. is her name. Very intoxicating. I'm like a moth to a flame. Haven't had a drink in 15 years. I walk a very straight line. But if Paula O'Brien's boobs were booze, I'd be loaded all of the time. Josh! Oh, I've never been a boob man. And I don't mean to objectify. It's important I stay sober. Oh, heaven knows I try. I go to my AA meetings, but all I think about are her double D's. If Paul O'Brien's boobs were booze, I'd wake up with the DT. Or if Paula's boobs were booze, I'd be bombed every day. If a rack was full of wine, I'd go from teetotaler to sommelier. One more time, Josh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice, Tom.
Why are you ruining the kazoo solo?
Because he's not close enough to the mic.
For fear that you will yell at me.
Because you did yell at him yesterday when he was too close to the mic with the kazoo.
That was great, Pat.
Did you really not hear much of the kazoo?
Oh, we're not done? We got more?
We have one more.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Pat Godwin. That thing is going to end up your ass.
See what I mean? That's what I was trying to avoid.
Yeah, I hear you, Josh. I knew what you were doing.
I'll do it.
Could we get to the...
If her tatas were Tito's and I had me a sip, I'd fall off the wagon with one little nip. If her chi-chis were full of tequila, I'd lick the salt and squeeze those limes. If Paul O'Brien's boobs were booze, I'd be loaded all of the time. Or if Paul O'Brien's boobs were booze, I'd be it-faced all of the time. One more time, Josh.
Wow.
Woo!
All right, very nice.
Mr. Pat Godwin, ladies and gentlemen. That's great, Pat. I love
We're
it.
going to have to re-record that. Horns.
Now, your kids are, 11 is your son, right?
Yes, correct.
How old your daughter?
6.
6. Okay, great.
Yeah,
She still gets away with stuff, probably. 6 years old.
she's so funny that I just refuse to punish her for anything.
Right.
She came up from kindergarten one day and she goes, Dad, Stacy and I were playing catch and she hit me right in the balls. She only has an older brother. She's only heard that area referred to as that. A good dad would tell her that she's wrong. I am not going to do that. I have chosen to use that to my advantage. She'll be on her first date and making out with some dude and she'll be like, touch my ball. Guess who's done making out? Until at least college, because now everyone in high school thinks she has balls. Thanks, Facebook.
Best daddy. Come on. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, hi. We're hanging out with comedian Ron Ramey. Chick McGee doing double duty. Chickster, anything else?
What's the most dangerous thing about starting a new relationship with a girl, fellas? That's right. What kind of pet does she have?
Oh. I was going to say finding out she's a psycho.
And what does it mean about her? This is from,
maybe depending on the kind of pet, you can tell she's a psycho right away.
This is from holytaco.com. If she has a big dog, what she thinks it says about her. I'm not like those other girls with their tiny yappy dogs. I'm a strong, confident, independent woman who's making it in a man's world.
I see.
What it really says.
I love big dogs, though.
What it really
says about her is a big dog says, I want a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend. Really? What the pet is thinking is, please stop using me as a body pillow and grinding on me in the middle of the night.
You took a perfectly good story.
There's no grinding.
Grinding?
A small dog.
Okay.
What she thinks it says, I'm not just adorable. I'm really adorable. I'm so adorable that I have a living accessory. All the cool people are doing it. I'm just like a famous celebrity. What it really says, I want to be exactly like Paris. So if you're looking for a stupid, annoying, talentless woman like Paris Hilton with a little dog, I'm your girl.
Really?
Well, maybe it says, I like a little dog.
What does the pet think?
What the pet thinks is, if that purse she carries me in is full of used condoms again today, I'm going to bite her.
I miss my ex-wife.
This is a mean website.
Here's a cat. What if she owns a cat? What she thinks it says. I'm responsible enough to care for another living creature, but I don't want to have to pay a lot of attention to it. That's why I have an animal that I could potentially leave alone for a few days, and it would be just fine. What it really says, having a cat. I don't like having guys spend the night at my house, so I adopted one of nature's ninjas to scare off any non-regular visitors using a razor-sharp pounce attack in the middle of the night.
Ouch.
What the cat is thinking, come on, dude, that I'm not familiar with, show me something dangly. I dare you. What she thinks it says owning a fish. Fish tanks are sexy. I know this is just a small bowl, but it still oozes sex. This fish depends on me, and if it lives past the first day, people are going to know that I'm responsible enough to take care of another life. What it really says, one time I had sex with a biker in the parking lot of a county fair, and he spent $26 winning me this goldfish to remember him by. I forget his name, but I call the fish Nemo.
Okay.
What the pet is thinking, that whore hasn't fed me in 6 days. My water looks and smells like a sewer. And finally, a parrot, what she thinks it says, I enjoy having a pet that's interesting and intelligent. I am an exotic person, so I have a pet that reflects my personality. What it really says, if you own a parrot and you're a girl, my grandpa died recently. He was known locally as the crazy bird guy. Shut up! God! Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee. I swear to you, he had like 3 edibles last night.
Something happened.
Something has happened.
Or he got laid, one of the two.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
That could be
he's
it.
happy.
Did you get a little mud for your turtle? What's going on over there, buddy?
I don't ever want to get laid so infrequently that people know when I got laid.
As usual, we're all nearsighted. Josh Arnold has 20/20 vision.
Tom walks in with sparklers.
I got laid.
Uncle Sam's on stilts. What the hell is this?
What did you just say? Uncle Sam
on stilts.
Dear Bob and Tom Show, greetings. This is right up Tom's alley. Alley spelled incorrectly, but who's counting? Thank you, Sue. 85-year-old Glenn Sperry regularly performs his stilt ski act at the Water Walker ski shows in central Wisconsin.
Yeah, those are
This has got to
great.
be Door County or something.
There he is.
Look at this.
The guy is on stilts
He's lost one of them.
on a water ski.
We're seeing a picture. He just lost one.
No, he's slaloming.
Why? What's the second one doing?
There's
You
another
start
ski
with
in the
two.
No,
water.
you start with 2 when you kick a ski.
Oh, I
Right.
see.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys never water ski before?
That's how you learn to.
Never seen that.
Glenn and his wife live in Texas, but have a summer cabin in Wisconsin. He was a professional water skier with Tommy Bartlett Ski Show for 11 years. He's
I saw
traveled
that show. That was amazing.
traveled all over the world skiing. He's 85, competing and show directing, including in China and the Seattle World's Fair.
Good for him.
Now,
Seattle had the World's Fair? I missed that.
Isn't that where they built that Jetsons thing?
Space Needle?
Space Needle.
Yeah, same thing. That's where the Jetsons
Whatever it is.
live.
That's where
He
they-
believes that's where the Jetsons live, at the top of the space needle.
No, when you water ski, Pat, you start with 2 skis if you're learning to slalom.
Yeah.
And then you get up and running, and then you kick one off.
Huh. I did.
Then you get a little better. You don't need.
But we know for a fact this guy is slaloming.
He just didn't
lose one.
the ski, and he's
No.
85, and he forgot. He needed 2 skis.
he's at least 10 feet off the ground. Or the water. It's amazing.
He started skiing when he was 6 years old, which was right around World War II. He's won his first national water ski tournament in 1957. And his last one 50 years later in 2007.
That's great.
He holds the world record for the longest water skiing career.
You just made his day.
I know.
Thank
He has
you.
over 400 water ski related trophies and was inducted into, of course, you've been here, Tom, the USA Water Skis Hall of Fame in Florida.
That's tremendous.
Glenn starts his act on 2 stilts, then kicks one off to wow crowds.
He wows them, all right.
Wow,
what the hell am I doing here?
But see, I would imagine that every once in a while, he's probably fallen from that height onto the water. That's going to hurt.
Yeah.
But well, good for him. That's cool.
Sue says, I'm part of the Water Walker ski team, and Glenn is an authentically kind and helpful person who just has a passion for show skiing, not snow skiing, show skiing.
All right.
Yes, and Tom did enjoy this inspirational story, Sue. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Now, yesterday, Greg Warren, one of our favorite comedians,
tried again.
Greg Warren was discussing Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
The beverage, soft drink. Yeah. And
he wanted to walk us through Mountain Dew. Did you hear that? He wanted to start describing what Mountain Dew is. He wanted to.
Yeah, I've never been able to drink it.
I'm not a Mountain Dew fan.
Yeah, same
either.
here.
Do you have a letter? I have a letter about Mountain Dew.
You go first.
It's from Andrew. Hey, Bob and Tom, longtime listener. A classic Mountain Dew cocktail is called the Southern Dew. He's listening, by the way, in Youngstown. Made with Mountain Dew and Southern Comfort.
Ugh.
Can't recall how good it is, but when I was in my 20s, I don't think I cared.
Yeah.
That's
the answer.
a 20s drink, all right.
Yeah.
Southern Comfort is just dreadful.
Yes.
Man, that was huge when I was in my 20s.
Well, it was huge when I was in my 20s. Too.
I always associated, because I used to do Southern Comfort and vomit.
Oh, yeah. That usually goes together.
That's my memory
Southern
of it
Comfort
coming
and
out.
Orange juice, like a tequila sunrise.
Isn't that
that's
no.
Yeah, something
well,
like
what's in a slow screw against the wall? What's in that?
Slow gin.
Oh.
Is it slow gin?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that slow isn't it spelled SLOE? That's a crossword puzzle word. Dear Bob and Tom Show, you were discussing Mountain Dew and mentioned adding alcohol. Back in my younger days, we made a so-called redneck margarita. Didn't taste too bad. Of course, I'm from the generation that chugged MD 2020 and Boone's Farm apple wine.
Yeah, that was big.
Someone try the tequila with Mountain Dew and report back to me. Well, thank you, Valerie.
Mogan David and Boone's Farm.
Oh, yeah.
Boy,
we got more.
Did you have that when you went to high school?
Boone's Farm was very big.
Okay.
The Strawberry Hill in particular.
Yes. Yeah.
Why was it big? Was it cheap?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was fortified. It was high alcohol content, I believe.
And my experience was it made women moist.
They loved it.
Once again,
I can't necessarily.
Panty peeler, you're calling?
If there's any more vivid example of why you shouldn't do drugs when you go to work, it's Tom Griswold had some edibles last night, and he's still.
I did not. No, I couldn't. I couldn't sleep. I don't know what I need.
Dear Bob and Tom Show. Heard you talking about the mountain coaster that Tom rode while he was in Vail. I thought Josh would like to know there is one in Branson, Missouri.
Oh, I have heard tell of it. Yes.
Is it the same deal?
Must be the same deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Double-A Aaron says.
A lot of big hills in the Ozarks. And,
cool.
Yeah, go through the trees there.
It was a blast, and it's if you didn't hear me talking about it, it's a one-person roller coaster. It's like a go-kart on rails, and it goes down and curves around going down part of the mountain.
It looks really cool.
It's fun. And you get to put the brakes on yourself. So my little girls were flying down. I had the brakes on 90% of the time. Screaming, yeah. Much like a little girl. Yeah, that'd be really cool. It would be great if there was a way to have simulated sparks. Of course, the problem would be it might be kind of a fire hazard. Yes. You don't want to go. Half of ski resort burned down due to chicken dad applying the brakes too heavily. Coming up, we have actor Danny Huston. Terrific actor, and he's part of the new Police Squad.
Yeah, he's in the new Naked Gun.
It's called The Naked Gun, yeah.
That'll be cool. And then we're going to talk with our friend, actor Drew Powell. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up in sports, including the return of our buddy David Rush with an exciting record. Christy, remember, if you don't
come
laugh...
back anyway.
If you don't...
I get $5 if I don't laugh. I'm going to see you.
Oh, no, you're going to laugh.
Okay.
You're going to laugh. It's very good. That and more exciting news from the world, including something called... speed dumping.
Is that right?
We'll tell you what it is when we get back from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening. Portions of the show brought to you by Champion Windows. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
I mean this in kind of an way. I would imagine you probably had a lot of guy groupies, but not like in a traditional group. You know what I mean? In other words, dudes coming up to you.
Rod McEwen.
Guys who want to party with them?
Yeah, there's a reason why they call him Rod.
Rod waited for us in Hawaii. We were on our way to Australia, and Rod heard we were coming to, stopping in Hawaii. He waited.
At the airport?
He missed it. Yeah, at the airport. He missed his flight to meet us because he thought we were one of them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because of the bits we did. You know?
What I meant was, as Christy, in other words, you guys are like,
clean it up now.
I want to clean. I want to party with these guys.
Party with these guys.
I mean, I imagine that'd kind of be a buzz. Kind of be a burden though after a while.
Oh no, it was we just like, I don't think so, man.
We got a lot of bits from these parties. We went to one party very early in our career. I think it was in Rochester.
Yeah.
And this one guy brought he was a blues collector, and he brought his famous, never heard before, Lightning Hopkins disc. And he had it on the turntable. And very carefully put the needle on there. And he sat down with his eyes closed, and some party guy ripped it out. Threw it on, put another record on. That was cool. That one. Remember that one? That's where we got Earache My Eye from. Hey, that's my record, man.
Tell us more about scatting.
Well, it's it's like in the traditional jazz sense. It's the scooter beat a bada. But I mean, I don't do that. I do it to classic rock only.
Right.
The most famous scat is probably the worst ever.
Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra, a great artist, but the doobie, one of the worst,
absolutely
terrible scats. But
but I mean, it's hard. Like if you're in the car and you're listening to Led Zeppelin, it's hard not to do the bow bow bam doom cack cack doom bum bam bum bam 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 doom cack cack doo. So
brilliant. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So and I've got the notoriety came from the AC/DC, which really took sale, which is the. Dum 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 dum. Be-dum ba wow no dum 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 pa-dum 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 dum be-dum ba wow no and my girlfriend's like, most people sing the lyrics.
That's true.
Okay. I
Staring
can
out the
scat
window.
Amos Moses by Jerry Reed.
Oh,
please.
yes,
Let's hear it.
please.
On that note, we have to go. Thanks for joining us.
Hunting alligator down in the swamp.
Screen Door Productions presents
A Day at Fergler's Hardware.
Factory.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hi, Chick.
Hi, there's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hello there.
Ace Cosby's here. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom in kind of a different mood today.
Oh, in a great mood.
We're trying to get a handle on it.
Had some great guests. Yesterday we spoke with Leanne Morgan.
He keeps yanking the wheel into the ditch.
Leanne Morgan was so great, and she's got a new TV show coming out called Leanne, and it's produced by and created by Chuck Lorre, who's the guy behind such great shows as Mike and Molly, 2.5 Men, Big Bang Theory, and so that'll be terrific. And it debuts on Netflix. Am I getting this right?
July 31st.
That's a couple days from now.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
And then I want to say tonight, Leanne is going to be in Columbus, Ohio, doing some great stand-up. So that's one of the great things to look forward to.
Beautiful Franklin County.
Right now, we are going to, I believe it's time to turn to the sports page. Am I getting this right?
Yes, sad news initially coming out of the sports world. Ryan Sandberg, a Hall of Fame second baseman who became one of baseball's best all-around players, for the Cubs, of course, has passed away. He was 65. Sandberg announced in January of 2024 he had been diagnosed with metastatic prostate cancer. He had chemotherapy and radiation treatments, and then said in August of 2024 he was cancer-free. But then in December said his cancer had returned.
Ah, man.
He passed away yesterday. And Colorado coach Deion Sanders, NFL Hall of Famer, says he was diagnosed with an aggressive form of bladder cancer. But after surgery, his oncologist has considered him cured. He plans to coach this season. And he had a humorous news conference yesterday where he said he and his grandchild have something in common. Neither of us can control our bladders.
Oh.
So
he's now Peon Dion.
Oh, is that how he's? Is that did he?
Really?
He didn't. I didn't hear that remark, but
I just thought of it.
The 57-year-old Sanders spoke on the eve of fall camp. He enters his third season as head coach of the Buffaloes, or as they call them, the Buffs.
Oh, well, glad he's recovering.
Well, no, I was just singing along. My son Willie was a Buff.
He was?
Yeah, right now he might be in the Buff somewhere.
I hope he is. Yeah. Sounds comfortable. And
do you sleep in the nude, Josh?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, all year long.
Really?
All year long.
Yeah.
Now, what happens if you have to get up in the night?
I get up.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's not much. I don't have kids. You know, I don't have to.
Yeah, you didn't have to worry
I'm not
about
getting
it.
up and going to the mailbox.
or the convenience store.
How about the female box?
Oh, man.
Okay, what are you on?
Was that you that said he?
Yes.
What's wrong with you?
Sorry. No, but what if there's a fire or something?
I would be able to
get it together.
I don't live my life.
He doesn't sleep
in the way you do.
He doesn't sleep among old periodicals like you do. Yeah. Covered with gasoline.
I'd like to talk to any firefighters out there. Do they ever come on a situation where there are people standing out in front of their house naked because they're
probably
sure,
absolutely, and I don't know if we should be laughing about.
I'm not laughing, but do they carry?
You're laughing.
Do they carry blankets? And
exactly. At the very yes, they do.
Now, there's a lady hiding behind the Volkswagen. She's naked.
I'd grab a towel. I would be able to grab a towel on my way out if I knew.
Yeah.
Or a washcloth in your case, Pat.
Because I have a small penis.
Yeah,
teeny tiny.
You've written songs about it.
Hey, this just in. Talk about sports. Scotty Scheffler was sitting at 2 under when he teed off on the 17th hole during the first round of the last week's 153rd Open Championship in Royal Flush, Scotland, whatever the name of it was. Viewers who were tuned in to watch him attempt his second shot 110 yards away from the flagstick were treated to an amusing moment courtesy of an audible fart that made the commentators crack up.
And he did admit to it.
Yeah, he said, yes, that was me. And one of the announcers says, just a little bit of wind from behind after he swung, and he hit a hell of a shot.
Yes.
And calm down. We have it. Here's Scotty Scheffler at last week's British Open.
Scheffler. There's so much to say about that shot. The sound off the clock face. It's extraordinary. Let's stick to the golf.
Let's stick to the golf.
That's extraordinary.
Wow. One more time.
Scheffler. What are you laughing about? There's so much to say about that shot. The sound off the clock face. It's extraordinary. Let's stick to the golf.
But when the camera cut away, he was still in that post-swing pose.
Right.
So he may have still been in that pose when that...
That one laugh sounds like Tom.
Yeah, the guy definitely laughs like Tom.
Wow.
Who's that?
When he gets high-pitched.
You didn't hear that?
No. I mean, I was
It's the guy
focusing
who
on
goes,
the
"Hey,
flatulence.
It's the commentator. He goes, who are you? Or he goes, what are you laughing about? And then he just loses it.
Yeah. You want to?
Scheffler. What are you laughing about? There's so much to say about that shot. The sound off the clock face. It's extraordinary. Let's stick to the golf.
First time we played it, I thought it was you laughing.
No, that's funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a tight little bit of gas there.
Yeah.
I think because he's in that post-swing
in that position. Yeah.
No, they don't. Do they have a microphone like they do in the NBA right on the rim there? Do they?
In this case, it was just a boom mic
Yeah,
operator.
just a boom mic and a boom down by the green. And that's where you hear the ball hitting the green and everybody going, oh, my God, how did he do that? And then he farts.
Well deserved. Little reward.
Yeah, what do you,
little reward.
A reward.
That's a reward.
If it had gone in the hole, it would have been even more dramatic.
Really something, Tom. Really.
Scheffler. What are you laughing about? There's so much to say about that shot. The sound off the clock face.
That does sound
It's extraordinary. Let's stick to the golf.
Let's stick to the golf. Yes.
Let's stick to the golf. Well, let's interrupt sports for
Fanny
just a
blasts.
second. It's Billy Crash Crowded. He's on the beach. He's laying on the beach in the sand. You got lotion.
Boy.
Get the lotion. Yeah.
Little sun protection.
Make me feel nice.
Rub it.
So this is like a double entendre.
He's getting lotioned up.
Yeah, he's getting sunscreen on.
Yeah.
Is this the first verse?
Not about an HJ.
Is at the end? Is it rub one off?
It does not end with rub one off.
Well, don't say it like it's something foreign to you.
You know, I've come 180 on what Tom's doing. Other than him being unreasonably angry, I like this Tom. He's just ready for anything. And to add a box to it or whatever you want, he's ready to go.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, when we come back, we're going to have that world record as we revisit with Mr. David Rush. What else have you got coming up?
That's a great question. WNBA had some action last night and a couple letters, actually. We got more emails from the wonderful listeners.
We love hearing from you. Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com. Right now, I want to tell you about some stats from our friends at the Silac Insurance Company. According to reports, 61% of Americans 50 and older worry about having enough money to retire. Anyone here need more to worry about? Anybody?
No.
Okay.
God, no.
It sounds like now is a good time to eliminate some of your worries. Many of our parents received a pension when they retired. You know that old story? You get the gold watch, and you did such a nice job here, Bruce. We're going to keep paying you. Oh, well, thank you. That doesn't happen very rarely these days. And while some people still have a pension, most don't. So this is where annuities come in. And an annuity, well, who are the authorities? The Silac Insurance Company. When you elect to receive payments on a regular basis, a Silac annuity plan will put money in your mailbox, in your bank account, in your hands when you need it. Restrictions apply. Find out if you qualify by heading to SilacINS.com. That's SILAC, SilacINS.com. Or look for the Silac link at bobandtom.com and find out how you don't have to worry about market volatility. You're going to get that money when you need it. So get yourself set up. You'll feel a lot better now knowing that you'll be okay then. The Silac Insurance Company, SILAC ins.com. Or just go to bobandtom.com. We'll hook you on up. Right now, we're looking forward to hearing some interesting news about such things as, that was kind of a aromatic blast from Scotty Scheffler. We have more flatulence in a way coming up in the news, and we are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Screen Door Productions presents
A Day at Fergler's Hardware, Part 2.
When you become a Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, what? Which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal?
Yeah, more or less.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP member. First step, click the link at bobandtom.com.
Dear Allie, my boyfriend and I were eating at the bar the other night, and the bartender was wrong about something on the menu and then made a mistake while we were ordering. My boyfriend made fun of him not once, but a few times. And then when he gave us only one dessert menu instead of two, my boyfriend said, well, I guess you weren't the valedictorian of your class.
Oh.
We got a huge fight as I told him he was being mean and condescending, and he told me I was crazy. He was just being funny and making a joke. Should I drop this? I feel like he needs to know that this behavior is wrong.
Guy's a jerk.
Yeah,
yeah, and his next drink is going to taste a lot like ass finger.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Steve Martin and Eddie Murphy, ass finger? That was Bowfinger. Bowfinger. Sorry, my fault.
Don't be rude to people
No,
that are.
that guy's an ass. Get out.
Especially when a guy's bully and they go, I'm funny. It's okay. You're crazy.
Nope, that bartender needs to take it. That's what you get.
Really?
That's
For
right.
being a bartender?
You're fair
That's what you
game.
get?
Yep.
Get roasted for the rest of your life.
You want a tip or not?
You make an egregious mistake like only bringing one dessert menu.
Yeah, well,
What do you expect?
You deserve to be publicly shamed.
Damn right.
Going down. Yeah.
it's kind of, I think he's sort of thinking, hey, this is kind of, they're a couple. It's kind of romantic here. You can share the menu, look at it together.
Yeah.
Plus he doesn't want to crowd the bar with
You know
all
what I
that
think
paper.
happened?
I agree.
This guy really did think he was just making a joke and being funny. He just came up, he just did it in a completely a-hole-ish way.
No, that or this guy's just a jerk that's her boyfriend.
Well, but would she be dating a guy who's a jerk all the time?
Maybe.
You can only
Probably.
fake it for so long.
That's probably
It
why
starts to
she was
come out.
like, well, I want to tell him, because if he understands it, if he is just making a joke and he's like, oh, I didn't mean to, that's probably okay. But if he's like, what? No, I'm going to keep doing this for the rest of my life.
I'm going to.
You're right.
Josh, don't you have friends when they introduce you to their new girlfriend, you kind of want to pull her aside and go, get out. You don't know him yet.
It is
I
like,
do.
how much do I tell her?
Yeah. I really recommend you do anything but go out with him. You know,
Won't listen
we
anyway.
all know that couple.
With the devil's voice, apparently.
Bofa on the front. What? Bofa on the front.
What are we talking about?
D's nuts on the back. The new T-shirts. What do you think?
What are they going to say again?
Bofa
On the front.
and then on the back, D's nuts, and another T-shirt.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Hello, Christy Lee.
Hi. I like that chick. I like the
Professional announcer.
Yes.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Hello, Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Ace Cosby.
Hello.
I'm Chick McGee. Hello, Tom.
You said you got a letter. I got a couple letters too. Why don't you go first?
Morning, people. You're talking about Mountain Dew last week.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew mixes really well with something called apple pie moonshine.
Oh, my God.
Anybody? Anybody at all?
Never.
No.
Sounds good though. Apple pie moonshine does.
Is that
West Virginia?
Is that like moonshine, or is it like a marketed?
It was actually moonshine. Donnie Baker and I did an event, and we had many different flavored moonshines.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember, I brought some back, and it was in the green room for a while.
That's right.
And apple pie was one of them.
That's right.
And then, what was it, Paw or whatever the hell that...
Oh, pawpaws?
Yeah.
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 Picking up pawpaws, putting them...
Yeah.
Right. A regional sort of...
I had a peach soaked in moonshine one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Loaded. One little bite.
We do that with grapes.
Grapes?
Then freeze them.
Oh.
What do you do?
Soak them in vodka and then freeze them.
How do you know you're an alcoholic?
Yes.
Are you freezing your grapes?
I've frozen my
Soaked in
grapes off
vodka.
a couple times, but that's a different thing. I got another Mountain Dew letter.
Go.
A lot of fans. I am not. I'll admit, I am not a Mountain Dew person.
I am not either.
I'm not either.
To me,
I respect it.
to me, it tastes like metal.
Oscar's our big Mountain Dew.
He loves it,
person.
yeah.
When I first met my now husband, writes Diana, he drank
Dirty Diana.
He drank Jim Beam and Mountain Dew. It's actually delicious.
Wow.
Actually, I don't believe it.
Now, I need help here. I'm not sure if this is a typo or if I'm supposed to know what this means. His love potion, IMAO?
In my humble opinion.
Or IMO, in my opinion, in my IMHO.
Did you say IMHO? Or
No, IMAO.
Oh.
No, IMO is what you mean.
But she wrote IMAO? I don't know what that means.
IMAO.
Maybe in my actual opinion.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's interesting to note. I was not aware of that. I thought it was one of those, code things that I can't really get.
Do you remember what POS was?
Point of...
not piece of...
there is point of sale.
Parent over shoulder.
Oh. That's in the young person's texting?
Yeah.
That'd be really weird for me, in that both my folks have been dead for quite some time.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Boy, if they were over your shoulder.
You wouldn't.
You don't think that they're helping you along right behind with a hand on your shoulder?
Really?
I got a new one from the kid yesterday. Gagged. You heard that?
Spell. You mean like gag, like...
My coworkers are all gagged that we're eating at that restaurant tomorrow.
Well, they're not happy about it.
No, they are. They're like, that's so cool. Like it's
gagged is cool.
Apparently.
Huh.
She says the hottest ticket in town.
What happened to Gag Me with a Spoon? Remember that?
I do remember that one.
Oh. Wasn't that Moon Zappa speech?
Yeah, Valley
Kids
Girl.
do that. They take words and they flip them. Like,
Everyone does it.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, every generation.
So gagged must be something good.
Tell us about the term round heel, Tom.
Well, I was, let's see, what did I hear that? I was
You
reading.
were reading a book about World War II.
Oh, yeah, William Manchester's
Or as you
great
say,
book, Darkness at Noon. You'll never read it. It's a brilliant.
Of course it is.
Really a tour de force about World War II. In any event, a round-heeled woman would be, Pat, someone that you're currently looking for. Well, this is
I'm not looking for anyone, Tom.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can never tell.
That's not the
What
way
day
I
is it?
understood it.
I thought we were going to just do a system where it's like a yes, we're together, or no, we're not.
We're always together.
Okay, good. In any event,
That's sweet.
I'm not suggesting that she is, in fact, round-heeled.
No.
She's round-boobed.
Definitely.
That's why that was that pause. I was going to say healthy round bosom.
Yeah.
But I don't understand the round. Everybody has round heels. I don't get it.
It means that they would go
tip them over.
get on.
Yeah, they're so easily laying on their back.
Yeah, they're on their back. It was a 1930s and 40s way to say a woman of easy virtue.
1930s and 40s, or as Tom refers, last week.
Okay, but now where was I? She met her husband. He drank Jim Beam and Mountain Dew.
Says it's good.
We would have our canteens hooked to our saddle horns when we'd go trail riding.
You're getting drunk on the back of a horse?
That's not a good idea.
At all.
Man, I bet it's fun as hell.
Yeah.
It's got to be a blast. Loaded on a horse.
Yeah. You tie the horses up and do a little roll in the hay, if you will.
And don't you think a little part of you believes that the horse knows you're drunk and really kind of helps you out?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
They're smart. Intuitive beasts.
Yes, they are.
She goes, married 26 years, together 28.
Well, how about that?
Well, thank you, Diana. That's
good
nice.
for you.
So nice of you to write us a letter.
Braggart.
We certainly appreciate it. So a lot of response to this Mountain Dew thing. Here's
Quite popular, Tom.
Yeah, if you walk into any grocery store, convenience store, you'll see a
number 4 soda we learned.
A 6 of Mountain Dew. Yeah.
Dentists love it. They get rich off it.
Well, that's I've told you that my pediatric dentist, he said he could tell which of the kids were drinking Mountain Dew because of the rotting teeth. Some years back, writes Stan.
So much for the Mountain Dew sports desk.
Hey, I think it's okay if you don't have
Stan the man.
going
Go ahead.
through life with terrible teeth. Some years back, writes Stan in Lima, Ohio.
Lima.
Another one of those ones that we screwed up in America.
Lima. I do it.
Home
all
of
the time.
Easter's Parade.
Milan, Michigan, Milan, Italy, Lima,
And so
Peru,
on. What else
Lyman.
Go on.
No, go through them all.
Read the letter.
It says
La Paz.
we would have. I was sucking on a green apple Jolly Rancher while drinking a Mountain Dew. It tasted great. I had the idea of writing Pepsi Bottling Company to tell them about flavoring their Mountain Dew product.
Here we go.
6 months later, they came out with Mountain Dew Code Red. So they must apparently brilliant minds think alike.
Hang on.
Code Red is not apple flavored at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, not even close.
No, but I think her notion is, or Stan's notion, sorry.
Stan has gone to the Tom Griswold, everything is my creation.
No, I think
I was just thinking that.
He probably tasted it with the Jolly Rancher in his mouth. And
yeah, it wasn't in his ass, it was in his mouth. Yeah.
Don't go knocking Jolly Rancher in the ass till you've tried.
You know what? When he's right, he's right. From the sports desk.
Don't use chocolate, though. It'll keep you up all night.
Is that what happened last night?
Yeah, is that what happened?
No. To quote the great Don Adams, missed it by that much.
Philadelphia Phillies star Bryce Harper had a confrontation with Commissioner Rob Manfred during a meeting with the Phillies last week. This is a report from ESPN. Harper told Manfred to get the F out of our clubhouse if the commissioner wanted to talk to Phillies players about the possibility of a salary cap. Major League Baseball, the only non-capped league among the 4 major North American sports. Quiet for the majority of the meeting, Harper, sitting in a chair and holding a bat, eventually grew frustrated and said if MLB were to propose a cap and hold firm to it, players are not scared to lose 162 games. Sources in the meeting told ESPN that Harper stood up, walked toward the middle of the room, faced Manfred, and said, "If you want to speak about that, you can get the F out of our clubhouse." Manfred, sources said, he was not going to get the F out of here. They used it in the quote, saying it was important to talk about threats to Major League Baseball's business and ways to grow the game.
If this was before a game, Bryce Harper should have said even more. But
Manfred recently boasted about his annual meetings with players to discuss the sport's economics, highlighting the salary discrepancy between the sport's highest paid players and those making the league minimum. This is, there's no way any good can come from any meeting.
Manfred then walked to his private jet and flew off into the sky.
That's right.
Carrying a bat. What was the movie where, was it the Kevin Costner?
Field of Dreams?
No, with...
Untouchables.
Yeah, the Untouchables.
Oh, the bat.
I don't want to give too much away. That the bat scene is
a good
spectacular.
organization is like a ball club, right?
Yeah, Capone likes his baseball. That's all he's trying to say.
That's right.
What a scene.
That was a great scene. If you're just joining us, hello. This is the Bob and Tom program coming to you from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. We are going to continue our sports broadcast.
And we'll end sports with the world's greatest golfer right now, Scottie Scheffler at the British Open.
Scheffler. What are you laughing about? There's so much to say about that shot. The sound off the club face. It's extraordinary. Let's stick to the golf.
Let's stick to the golf.
What about, don't we have a world record?
And that's sports. No, that's...
You have to do the world record. That's all he's talked about.
Oh, son of a bitch. I don't know where it is.
Well, you were saying there was so much negativity in sports with death and cancer and...
Stupid world record. There's a chance Chick considers this also a negative.
Ready?
I may as well.
Yeah, we're ready.
We could have ended it on a happy fart.
Yeah, we tried to.
David Rush and Jonathan Hollywood Hannon have teamed up again.
See, now, right now I'm happy. Hollywood Hannon,
they're back.
David Rush, back together.
Yes.
They reclaimed the Guinness World Record for the fastest time to burst 10 balloons between two people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you know how they do it?
No.
Hug or something?
The first time
Squeeze
the pair
each other? What do they do?
broke the record, they achieved a time of 15 seconds. This time, the title was taken from them 11 seconds. Rush and Hannon took on the challenge again and smashed a record by popping 10 balloons.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him. He's drunk. 10 balloons in 7.5 seconds.
No,
I think somebody should take a look at this record.
Well, no, that's on video. Here they are. They're out in the neighborhood, and they got the balloons
between two people
on the table, and they grab a balloon, and then they rub.
Check each
Are they wearing their Lululemon shorts?
Hollywood, I think, is wearing a pair of cutoffs. Or I can't tell.
I think he might have
he's
jeans on,
behind the table.
Yeah.
It's like they're doing the bump, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that move.
What's your name? What's your name?
That looks like an easy record to break.
No, I mean,
they're having a little too much fun, I think.
Yeah.
These two freaks out in the middle of the street. Looking ridiculous.
Hollywood's wearing
Disturbing
jeans.
the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Josh, you and I should try that one morning. You put the balloons on your butt, and I'll ram into it. How's that? How would that be?
I bet you guys couldn't do 4 in that time.
Send it together.
There's a certain amount of coordination that does need to take place there. But,
Yeah, because they have to because one guy's shoving the balloon in while the other guy's getting the other one, and they have to bump at the
Let me review. One guy is shoving the balloon in.
Yes.
And then
They're
the other
between
guy.
their hips.
So they're standing facing the same direction,
Right.
And they're doing the bump. The bump.
Yes.
Man, you told us this was going to be so funny.
It wasn't that funny.
It wasn't funny at all.
No, it wasn't.
You owe us all $5.
Yes.
Wait until you see the video.
I'm
It's
going to say
hilarious.
10,
he said.
Pat.
You don't think
the video's hilarious.
you don't think two
I
adults,
didn't see Jerry Lewis in the video. That's the only thing.
You said Christy would lose it.
two
It
adults,
wasn't that funny.
two adults are standing in a suburb taking balloons and doing the bump.
Yeah, it's like it's just anti-comedy, really.
This is the old Yeller. This is the old Yeller show. Somebody just shoot all of us.
I bet his wife wishes he'd give him that kind of action. At the beginning of the video, David Rush talks about.
Let's see that hilarious video again.
Why he talks about why we haven't seen him lately. He took a job. He has an actual job in tech. I'm not sure what it is.
He thinks people were wondering where he's been.
No one has been wondering.
No.
It's my understanding he's got a real job.
Finally.
The next record he's going for, I understand, is...
Hollywood Hannon's doing some arm work
That
there.
wasn't
He's
even
got
funny.
some choreography.
He's in good shape. Okay, and they start. There we go. They're bumping. Look at that. Look at the precision there.
Precision.
The only thing that'd be funny is if a delivery truck came in right now.
Just hit Hollywood right in the side.
Slammed into everything.
And just
this
their
guy walks in.
guts and blood everywhere.
Oh, God.
Good Lord. Yeah, hilarious.
That affluent neighborhood.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you went to a kid's birthday party and these two guys started doing this and the kids are all sobbing because the balloons.
You know what? I think there's a trick to this.
Yeah, there
It's
has
the
to be.
inflation of the balloons. I think
Well, that's key. You're right.
Yeah, you can't be overinflated.
No. They've got to be. They've got to be overinflated.
Yeah.
And do they have their keys in their pockets?
No, they do the Guinness people do a complete check of all that.
Sure, yeah. They fly in from Ireland.
Staunch defender of everything that happened.
Right, and I'm so glad. That
Honestly, it looks like it might be one of David's sons or somebody running one of the cameras. A young kid, which is good.
We didn't recognize him.
Who's that kid?
He's been in England so long doing these world records.
I have very little doubts that David Rush is a good man.
Oh, he's great.
But
he also has the record for the longest time without having a real job.
You know why we dislike him and Hollywood? So it's because of Tom.
Yeah, you know what? We really don't dislike those fellas.
Yes.
No, I love Hollywood Hannon.
Right.
I love David.
We just dislike your love of this.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Where did you find David
Did you hear what he
Rush?
just said? So much fun watching two guys pop balloons in their hips.
Hey, Tom, you want to go down this water slide? No, I'm having far too much fun. Watching these
stories that gets taken out.
Right. We get emails. You know that guy died at the end, right? What?
I sing a song about it. The guy died.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real good.
Oh, when you poop your pants. Yeah, then he fell. And
It can be slippery. Okay, don't do it on a hard surface.
No one likes
Is that sports?
Yes.
Okay,
Could
coming
be
up
of all time.
Coming up, how safe is that local swimming pool? Which is important to know. We also have something from Wendy's.
Yeah, we do.
That's kind of cool, and it reminds me of something from back in the day.
Is it a food?
From Burger King. Yes.
Wendy's is really good. It's a good fast food company.
Oh, yeah.
The new food is called Dips of Dread.
I love their spicy chicken sandwich. Yum, yum. May have one today.
Plus, we have how to defend yourself while attacked by a cougar, and I mean the kind that's the cat.
Oh, not like me?
There you go, Kristen.
He did point right at you.
I know he did.
No, I didn't. Did I?
You looked right
kind
at
of
me.
lifted your.
Oh, that's because you're refusing the $5 I was offering.
No, you keep forgetting you're high. You keep forgetting that.
You got laid.
And finally,
You got laid.
please. Finally, great news for people like me that love eating eggs. For years,
We all hated it, of
Nobody
course.
can sell a story like you can.
People like me who love eating it.
Are you like me? Do you love an egg?
No, we only had a shortage for a year and a half.
Yeah, they only cost $9 an egg.
I don't know if you've heard about this, but they grow into chickens, and I know you like eating those, right?
I like eating eggs.
Okay.
Eggs are delicious.
Of course. They're also not bad for you.
Please,
No, they're not.
tell
They're
us
not.
more about
No,
this,
they've been saying for years
this
that
fascinating egg story coming up.
no cholesterol. No, this is important.
High in omega-3.
It doesn't affect your cholesterol. That was a myth. I'm not sure who the anti-egg people are.
You mean like Myth is Jones?
Well, it all ties in, doesn't it?
I'm trying to get a phone call from Billy Paul to talk about the list.
Somebody's going to have to hold the receiver for him. I can tell you that.
Is he still with us?
Also
hobbling to the phone with his 1 foot.
Also coming up in the
The
news.
sugar, I can tell you.
Coming up in the news. Hey, lady, what's in your bra?
Oh.
We'll find out what it is. Your first guess.
Oh, yeah.
I do have one guess.
Billy Paul died in 16. You're going to have a long wait for that phone call, Tom.
What?
April 24th, 2016.
Oh, no wonder I can't get him to call back.
Holy hell, he was born in 34.
Wow.
Man.
We are...
Black don't crack.
We are broadcasting from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules. Or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
O'Reilly. There we go.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, hey, everybody. It's Jeff Oskey here from the Annals of the Bob and Tom Library.
It's Annals, Jeff.
Oh, did I mispronounce that?
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah. No problem.
While I was doing some research the other day, I came across, and I don't think Tom even remembered writing this, but I came across the self-help book that Tom once wrote.
Oh, really?
Called There's My Way or the Wrong Way.
Oh, look at that.
The Tom Griswold story.
Hot dog.
There's even some blurbs on the back. Let's take a look at these real quick.
Look how thick
That's quite a book.
It's 1,942 chapters.
Wow.
That's
what a tome.
How much advice Tom has.
Well, I hadn't finished it yet.
Okay.
Here's some of the blurbs. It's good, but not as good as my joke book, says Kiss fan Ace Cosby. Media darling Christy Lee says, I want to be there when Tom records the audiobook so I can interrupt him every 5 seconds. If Tom tells me I like the book, then I like the book, says musician Pat Godwin. And global sensation Chick McGee says, get the F away from me right now. Let's take you guys want to hear a few excerpts from Tom's?
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
This is my self-help book.
This is your self-help book. Let's read a few excerpts. Chapter 1. Well, I can't see you, and I've never met you. I can tell without a doubt you could probably use a haircut. And not one of those Hitler Youth of Tomorrow haircuts. A good old-fashioned, parted on the side American haircut.
There we go.
You look like someone who would buy a self-help book. Chapter 62.
Okay.
Life's problems. No matter how privileged your life is, you're bound to encounter problems. Some problems will be easier to resolve than others, but I've found throughout my years, the best way to handle problems is by throwing money at them. Don't have money? You better get some, because you're going to need a lot of it. They say, mo money, mo problems. But what they should have said was, mo problems? You need mo money.
Here.
Very astute.
Thank you. I'm very proud of that one.
Chapter 114, Confrontation. Like you, the reader, I'm no fan of confrontation, so my advice to you is avoid it at all costs. There is no room for pride when it comes to avoiding confrontation. Put in your Raycon earbuds and pretend you're on with your doctor. You can't stoop too low. Tell them you'd love to talk to them soon, but you're running late to a funeral. Sure, they might not be happy, but you are. And that's all that really matters.
Sound advice.
This actually isn't.
It's good.
This is not far off.
Chapter 956, The Problem is You. If you're depressed or have anxiety or down and lonely, remember the problem is always you. You are the problem each and every time. Not me. I'm never the problem. You are the problem. Until you take ownership of that, you will always have problems because you are you.
I haven't read any of this, and I want to read more.
And in conclusion,
the end. I do.
I'm a genius, and you're all a bunch of incompetent buffoons. That means ridiculous but amusing. Now go out and make it a great day.
Nice.
Beautiful.
It's my new book.
Look forward to its publication.
Oh.
Health experts are praising a brand new viral trend called the fart walk.
The fart walk.
The so-called fart walk became a phenomenon after it was introduced by TikTok user Marilyn Smith.
I'm a fart walker. I'm a fart walk.
Do you go for a walk after dinner?
Yeah, almost all the time.
Well, because you have to walk your dog.
Sometimes society needs reminders, and this is one of those. Hey, how about a nice walk after dinner?
Yeah. Now, don't you prefer the fart sit, Josh?
I will say,
you know, you eat a pizza and a hot dog, and you sit down.
You know,
when was the last time you had a pizza?
I really like the idea that the one pizza, the whole pizza wasn't enough. I just needed a hot dog to really cap it all.
That's a hell of a meal right there.
And yes, it's not easy to find a place where you can get pizza and a hot dog.
Because a pizza's such a full meal.
So I order a pizza, eat it, and then I have to make myself a hot dog.
Here's the thing, though.
We're doing the bit. We're having different characters read us a joke. Will you do it?
Hell yeah. Boys. Hell yeah. So you just have the ability just to write 1,000 of these?
Well, that's what I do every week on the show.
He's a real magic man now. All right, here we go. No. Bro, these are incredible. I think you've done good here. All right, here we go.
Here, grab that.
From the beautiful brain of Kostaki, Kononopoulos, the longest name in comedy.
Biggest name.
Also the biggest name in comedy. It's good to be long and big, they say. So that's great news. Tom Brady really went crazy celebrating his retirement. That's right. Yeah. Heard he had a Bud Light White and half a non-organic avocado. Guy's living dangerously.
Nice.
Thank you for that opportunity.
Nice flourish.
You guys are the best. Cheers to Bob and Tom. Always the Big Brain Central.
Thank you, man. Awesome.
Hi, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Howdy.
Pat Godwin.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Christy, whatever that nail color is good.
You like this?
Yeah, that looks nice.
do too,
Really?
Yeah.
I believe it's nude.
Is that French parfait?
I don't know what it is. I thought it was a little too...
It's very understated and nice.
Okay.
Isn't there a polish company out there that Sex on the Beach or
sure. Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Cramp in my upper thigh? That's the name of the colors, right?
Flame in Rio.
Civic backseat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Moist interlude.
We'd be good at doing this.
Knuckle deep.
At naming nail polish colors?
Naming anything.
2 fingers deep.
I love when they have to name things like toilets. They always give them the Franklin.
The ambassador.
Yeah, they give them these very...
The colonnade.
Yeah. It's never like the crap-o-matic.
yeah.
The mail hauler. Here are Billy Paul's most famous songs.
Oh, you mean the guy that does Me and Mrs. Jones?
He was born in 1934. He passed away in 2016.
He was good friends with Elvis.
Born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Is that right?
Did the song Me and Mrs. Jones coincide at all with the release of The Devil in Mrs. Jones?
No.
Me and Mrs. Jones released it was number 1 in 1972. So
maybe not too far.
Wasn't The Devil and Miss Jones later in that
I'm sure
era?
it was later in the 70s, yeah.
Me and Mrs. Jones, that was in 72, also from the same album, Am I Black Enough for You? Then Bring the Family Back, Your Song. I think that is the Elton John version. I think that's the Elton John song. He did a version of that. Let's Make a Baby.
Oh.
From 1975.
Gets right to the point, doesn't he?
How have we never heard Let's Make a Baby by Billy Paul?
Well, we can dig it up for you.
Really
and
love
the controversy
to hear
exists because of the salient point to me in his career is the great song Me and Mrs. Jones, number 1 in the Billboard charts.
And the follow-up, Mr. Jones found out beat me up.
He beat my ass.
Billy Paul was also an amateur boxer.
Oh,
How do
Good
you
thing
know?
if he's
How do you
having an
know
affair
that?
with Mr.
He was. I know a little bit about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Paul, and let's make a baby. Oh,
this guy's great.
oh yeah.
No lisping.
That's a little cheesy. I mean, there's no Bill.
All right, now shut up.
subtlety.
Yeah.
This is genius.
Come on.
One more time. You guys, are you going to behave?
The Devil and Miss Jones was 1973. So I'd like to think that you can hear that song and then go see the movie.
And sync it up like Wizard of Oz.
I had no
Pink
idea.
Floyd. Yeah. Okay, here's Billy Paul, Let's Make a Baby. Yep, here it comes for you. Traffic and weather coming up. Yep.
Oh.
Baby, come on.
Oh, baby, come on.
Oh, the lady singers?
Oh.
Let's bring another life into this world.
Ooh, he's going to tell us how it's done.
Oh, I want to make a baby with Pat.
Oh.
Well, which is it?
This song is better than it deserves to be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no kidding.
Might have hastily composed the lyrics.
It's so smooth, though.
Exactly.
Close.
Yeah.
What was the Smokey song? Sex Bath or
Oh, let's
Love
take
Bath?
a love bath.
Love
yeah.
Bath. That's terrible.
Love
That is the
bath,
worst.
baby.
No, that's from the same songwriting school.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, he's a great singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great background singers. Do you hear those ladies?
Yeah, sure.
I wonder if he made babies with them.
Maybe.
Could have. That's
You know, Roger Ebert gave The Devil and Miss Jones 3 stars.
Is that right?
Listen to this. He says, The Devil and Miss Jones is maybe a 3-star dirty movie. It's the best hardcore porno film I've seen. And although I'm not a member of the Raincoat Brigade, I have seen the highly touted productions like Deep Throat and It Happened in Hollywood. I'm not familiar with It Happened in Hollywood.
Not familiar with that one either.
Wow. You forget that those porn movies for a while were treated like mainstream. I mean, they did enter into the mainstream a little bit.
I never saw Devil and Miss,
Well, but-
Miss
Yeah, that had a
Jones or
plot.
Mrs.
It is Miss Jones.
Did you live in New York when Deep Throat was there and everybody, Andy Warhol was going and all anybody went to see it?
I forget. When I went to see it. It was I went with a whole bunch of us went together, and we were boys and girls, and it was like what's the thing I'm looking for? It was like
Kind of like Rocky Horror? was
yes,
it? Like
thank. That's exactly what I was.
a midnight movie.
It was a midnight thing, and it was kind of a joke.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
they show it with Behind the Green Door? Because that's
I left out. It was so awful.
I will tell you this: the first time I saw it in the theater, it's almost like, well, you know the plot of the movie. How do we tell them the plot of the movie?
She gets aroused by an area in the back of her throat.
Way in the back of her throat,
Yeah.
where most ladies, hers is in the back of her throat.
Yeah.
Right.
So when she does that the first time, it's like a magic trick, and I had no idea that could happen, but apparently it can't happen, and she was very good at it. That's the only thing. Remember that? It was amazing.
I found her excruciatingly unattractive.
Well, it's because she was very hairy.
Unappealing.
Yeah, she was hairy.
She had that curly.
And may have been
awful,
10 pounds overweight.
Awful curly hair and the ugly face.
Awful curly.
Ugly
hair.
face.
Poor woman.
It was incredibly abusive.
Who was that? No, not Georgina Spelvin. Who am I thinking of?
What's interesting is
Linda Lovelace. Georgina
Linda
Spelvin
Lovelace.
was Miss Jones.
Miss Jones, yes.
it's amazing that it become kind of a political, cultural artifact.
I remember one
because
night,
of Deep Throat in this Woodward and Bernstein book.
back then when I was a kid, I watched John Chancellor and NBC Nightly News.
Remember when he became he changed it to John Chancellor?
John Chancellor, and he did a story on everyone's in New York City watching Deep Throat.
Yeah, Carson would talk about it.
It became the thing, man.
Wasn't it a scene in Mad Men or one of those shows? What am I thinking?
Oh, I don't know.
Where everybody went to the neighbors. It wasn't Mad Men, but there was a show. Everybody was going to the neighbors to watch.
I think it was Mr. Ed.
Yes, there was a special episode of that.
That's the one where the wife Carol.
Yeah.
Finally revealed the Hindenburgs that had been hiding under that sweater.
They caught her in the stall with Ed.
And Ed goes, "You're no Linda Lovelace." And the crowd just laughed and laughed.
Man. Big time.
Well, it's time for us to escape. I mean, to move over to Christy Lee, where you'll find her. She is at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Let's make a baby.
The fast food chain Wendy's is collaborating with the Netflix hit show called Wednesday on a new meal that will feature something called Dips of Dread mystery sauces.
Oh, I don't know if I like the idea of mystery sauce.
No kidding.
The last time they caught me on this mystery was, didn't Doritos put out a bag that said mystery flavor? Remember that for the longest time? And I really liked the flavor. And then I guess they brought it back and gave it a name, and now I don't know what flavor it is.
You got to buy them all to find out.
I guess, yeah.
The limited time meal of misfortune is centered around 4 Inferno-inspired mystery sauces, along with rest in 10-piece nuggets, small cursed and crispy fries, and a small Raven's Blood Frosty.
All right. They're
Complete with a spoon of gloom.
I wonder what the Raven's Blood is.
The meal of
raspberry? Cherry, strawberry, raspberry.
There we go.
Halloween?
The meal of misfortune will be available at Wendy's restaurant starting Monday, August 4th, so it's a little early for Halloween.
The release of the second season of Wednesday.
And Tom, take a look. They're taking a shot at McDonald's there. Shots fired.
Yeah. And the
there's nothing happy about this meal.
No, Wednesday Addams doesn't care for the happy.
And the packaging is done in kind of deep purple and black.
Yes.
And it looks like a coffin, right?
That's great.
Is that a bag?
Really well done.
That's the bag, and it's got Wendy's uniform looking thing.
The little dress with the little white collar.
She's terrific in that.
They should have done the Wendy's instead of the pigtails that just made her that.
I kind of like, why not make Wednesday look like Wendy look like Wednesday?
Or yes.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting thought.
But
I know that I was reading about this thing. What do they call it? Where they're experimenting to do the testing of the thing.
Yeah, test market.
Yeah, the test marketing. And the one thing that didn't work was the Cousin It Fur Burger.
Oh, they went against that?
Yeah.
Huh.
People just don't like eating hair.
No hair.
No.
Hence
what was the name of it again, Tom?
The Fur Burger.
Cousin It?
Cousin It, yeah.
Also from the Addams.
Yeah. I wasn't it ITT?
I think there were.
I forget.
Two T's, I believe.
I always like that Gomez referred to Cousin It as old man. Old man.
Boy, you couldn't be more correct, old man. and he just said,
right.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on there?
What is that it? Boy, you're a nut.
Who was the actor that played that role?
Cousin It?
John Adams? John Astin.
No, I think it was a little person with a hat.
I think so. Yeah, under a big wig. And yeah.
Well, anyway, coming up, we have more fast food info and many exciting things. We'll talk with actor Danny Huston. Houston. He's part of what new show?
The Naked Gun movie.
All right. Great actor. Also, speaking of great actors, our friend Drew Powell. We'll talk to both those guys today. And also, we're going to learn a little bit more about some unusual fast food ideas and something that they made called THC Pizza.
Oh.
We'll find out what that's all about. From the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening this morning. Got something to say? Send us an email. bobandtom@bobandtom.com.
When we decided to do this, I said, Tom, we should do a Tim Wilson song. And this is really hard. I practiced and man, I sucked. You just can't do a Tim Wilson song. So I took liberties with some of Timmy's songs and whipped a song together in honor of Tim. Help me get through this, folks. Can you hear that? Yeah. That's too bad. You really loved his trailer park a woman. Didn't care much for Dr. Phil. I'm sure he started the church league fist fight. And his ass got tired of Shaquille O'Neal. A big white hat with a black 6-string guitar. Now the heavens have their newest star. Where's my jetpack, he would say. Now he's sporting wings. And he taught Jesus Christ the booty song. We all thought he'd go to Chuck E. Cheese hell. With George Bush, George Strait, George Patton, and George Orwell. A hillbilly homeboy, I could be wrong, but I know he's tired of me singing this song. A big white hat with a black 6-string guitar. Now the heavens have their newest star. Where's my jetpack, he would sing. Now he's sporting wings. And he asked Jesus Christ to join his band. They're singing Georgia, goodbye Georgia, Georgia, goodbye, Georgia, goodbye Georgia, Georgia, goodbye.
Speaking of bears, a British conservation charity says 2 of its bears broke out of their enclosure and raided a honey store.
Sure.
Hi.
European brown bears, Mish and Lucy, broke free and made their way to the park's food store, where the pair consumed a week's worth of honey.
Oh, yeah, that'd be happier.
The park was evacuated while the bears were returned to their enclosure.
Well, that's nice to know.
And I bet, don't you think they were doing a lot of this?
A ton of smacking.
Of course, an investigation is underway to find out how the animals escaped. Mark Haben, Director of Zoological Operations
Mark,
at
you had
Wildwood
one job.
Trust.
Come here, Mark. Come here. I can't believe my sister married you.
Said emergency procedures went into effect immediately and the public was not in any danger. But you're right. Those bears had to be so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they broke into your house, they're going to immediately try to find the pantry, right? They smell the food and they're going to shove it all in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, granola bar. Delightful. Oh, I love the honey.
A bear in Tom's world would say, delightful.
Yes.
Of course he would.
Pecan sandies.
Is that how Paddington spoke?
Oh, I love
delightful.
Mm-hmm.
Paddington 2.
I still haven't seen Paddington 2. And you're saying I should? The greatest movie ever made.
Paddington 2 is great. What exactly are you doing?
Paddington 2.
He is.
He's doing the exaggerated movie critic.
It's no.
A.K.A. Tom Griswold.
I mean, it's no any horror movie. Nightmare on Elm Street 15.
I make love to the hole in the DVD. Paddington 2.
There are holes in DVDs?
Paddington 2.
Yes, there are holes in DVDs.
There are holes in DVDs.
Really?
Swear it was a real bear.
You must be hung like a
He wears a hat.
needle.
I love him.
He's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Hugh Grant should have won Oscar. He should have won every Oscar that year. Part 3 not as good.
I didn't bring it up.
Yes, you did. No one's bringing it up. Your Life is Paddington 2.
It's a great movie. Have you ever seen it?
No, I haven't. And
You're not allowed to watch
I do know that I would love it.
You're not allowed to watch it.
Why?
It might bring too much joy.
Speaking of movies.
I want your soul to be black and dark. Do you do the Zoom thing with your kids and your wife, or just regular phone calls? How does this work?
Yeah, we talk a lot on the phone. Meanwhile, I'm starting to think that I'm on the road too much because I talk to my kids so much on devices that last time I was home in person, one of my sons tried to minimize me. And then my daughter tried to skip to the next dad. I go, what is this? You can't. Yeah,
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
Moment of silence.
Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk. And by the way, Christy, thank you.
You're welcome, Jay.
You're welcome.
You.
No. No need to thank me. No. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
The word unsung comes to mind.
Ace Cosby. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Think O'Reilly for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. I'm like oxygen.
You ever finish a TV show?
You'd miss me if I was gone.
You watch the series finale and you go, I'm gonna kind of miss my friends.
Yes? Yes.
I feel that way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I know.
Which show did you just finish?
Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
What? How many seasons of that?
7.
Whoa.
I got to get on. I might start. I've heard good talk about Next Gen. I'd like Next Gen.
Yeah, I've watched the original series from the 60s or whatever the hell, and then I watched the original animated series.
Really?
And then Star Trek Next Generation. Because I've always liked them. And I've never really been, I still don't consider myself a Trekkie. I watch them, I'm entertained, and then move on.
Right.
And then I just finished Deep Space Nine. So
who are you going to miss?
My buddies Quark and Odo and Dr. Bashir and, of course, O'Brien. He's a good man.
Wow.
Nice engineering.
I interviewed Dr. Crusher.
Oh, yeah.
Is she in Next Gen? Is that
yes.
right? Yeah. Beautiful woman.
What TV show do you just turn on just to zone out and just
I
relax?
don't do it with I do it with movies more often.
Oh, you do?
My two go-tos are The Departed and Donnie Brasco. I don't know why.
Really?
I feel better. Yeah.
Both good, real good.
Yeah.
What about you, Patrick?
My new go-to in the background, just to hear their timing, is Modern Family.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's and Happy.
Yeah,
that's a really,
wonderful show.
Yeah.
Tom, what about you?
Leave it to Beaver.
Mike and Molly for a while there.
Beverly
Mike and Molly's
Hillbillies.
great.
I miss
Mr. Ed.
This is going to be crazy sounding. I miss the TV show The Americans.
That was a great show.
It was a great show.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. I love that show. Right up. They did not do the thing they should have done. Everyone agrees with me.
Now, when it was over, you're like, oh, I'm going to kind of miss those people.
And the reason it's odd is
you don't have to answer my question.
The two.
That's not the way conversation. If you think about it, that's not conversation.
No, I'm sorry. I could give you a 3-word answer, but I'd like to apply some intellect to it.
Okay.
Which would be the lead characters they're Russian, and they murder a lot of really nice people along the way.
Mm-hmm.
But
they have enough redeeming qualities.
Yeah,
they're a suburban family and they got
How do you
kids.
feel about the term anti-hero? Maybe that's what you're trying to.
No, but I mean, you kind of get on their side for a while, then you see the guy just randomly murder someone in a bus.
I mean, you get on Tony Soprano's side, you get on Walter White's side.
Yeah,
sure.
Oh, yeah. But you kind of miss him after a while.
Yeah.
That's an interesting topic. I have a correction, by the way.
Okay.
And this is something I have mentioned many times before.
Write this down.
And someone can fix this
about
for
my
me.
small penis?
No.
That's been verified.
Who's been talking?
None of our listeners are that ignorant.
Dozens of emails.
Dozens and dozens.
I was reading this nice letter from Diana about how
Dirty Diana.
She and her husband, when they fell in love, he got her drinking the combination of Jim Beam and Mountain Dew. She goes on to say it was delicious, his love potion. And then she said, IMAO, and I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. We guessed maybe in my opinion. I'm just saying, we guessed that.
Well, the problem is with the font.
Yeah, Tom got Helvetica'd.
I got Helvetica. You can't tell the difference between an I
And an L.
and an L.
So it's LMAO?
It's LMAO, which is
Laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay,
Gotcha.
there you go.
This is the problem with.
Oh, gosh, I'm glad we got that cleared up.
Well, no, it's a problem in contemporary culture that needs to be fixed.
That was a very important
Everybody
correction.
thinks it says that.
Well, I mean, if any of you ever cracked open a book or a magazine, you might know.
No, you were right. We had you even admitted a interesting topic, and we went ahead and swayed from
Once
that.
again, here we are in the World Championship of Boars. It's Tom Griswold talking at us.
Well, I'm sorry.
About a fox.
I'm sorry. I was
Yes,
reading
go on,
interesting things rather than watching 4,000 hours of Star Trek.
Yes.
Well, I don't binge it. It was an episode a day or something like that.
We talked about what we all watched. It was a nice little conversation
You
we
never
were
sit
having.
down and watch TV. We know that.
Can't relate. You
You're
just
too busy
criticize.
doing everything.
Well, never enjoyed anything since Mr. Ed. I almost said Dr. Ed. Why didn't they come out with Mr. Ed gone to medical school?
Dr.
Ed. Why didn't they do that?
It's not too late.
He's a horse
winning
and a
concept.
brain surgeon.
I swear to God, if Dr. Ed comes out with a talking horse, I want some money. That's a great idea.
Tom, what movie have you seen the most?
Why do people
Like, what have
wait
you
so
rewatched?
long to see their horse doctor?
That's a good probably
Sideways.
I go by Edward now.
That's right, Dr.
probably
Edward.
Sideways or The Godfather or
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it a little. But yeah, maybe Wizard of Oz.
Really?
I mean, I watched that every year when I was a kid.
when we were kids.
Yeah,
Holds up, great movie.
it does.
That is a really good flick.
Okay.
And they're going to be showing it at the Sphere in Las Vegas.
Starting at the end of the month of August.
Oh,
Now, let me know when they show 2001.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure that's in the.
See,
offing.
you and I keep talking about going to Vegas and hobnobbing with the porn crowd.
The AVNs?
2001 in the Sphere, me and you.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
That's a must.
I love that.
I hope they do that.
What 2001 or the
Can you
porn
imagine
awards?
the end of that movie in that Sphere? Holy hell.
Yeah, and what they would add to it.
Well, could they do Deep Throat in the Sphere? Would that make you happy?
Oh.
What?
That make you happy?
Yeah. That's right. What if they just show a slideshow of pizzas? Would you enjoy that? You fat pervert? If they made the Sphere look like a scoop of ice cream, would you finally be happy?
It's ice cream.
Would you put the razor down if they did that?
See, my goal has always been to have Josh start insulting himself, and it is actually working.
But the thing about it was,
He really thinks we're laughing at you.
I was happy. I was happy talking about 2001.
Yes, we were having a lovely conversation.
Do they still say in the Star Trek Turd Fest you watch? Do they still say "Beam me up, Scotty"?
Well, Scotty was not in Next Generation or
Long
Deep
dead.
Space Nine.
Yeah.
So no, they don't. But they will say, Energize really is.
Is there a porno version called Deep Space 11?
I guarantee. I guarantee the Star Trek porn parody is a popular.
Oh God!
Well, think of the Venn diagram there. You got guys who like Star Trek.
And it doesn't end with...
And don't have girlfriends and need masturbation material.
Yeah.
It doesn't end with Trek, but it ends with a word with a K. I can tell you that.
They just go right for
Star.
it.
Yeah.
Even Star's sock is funny.
So do they have a guy that has who has the pointy ears? Is that Spock? Okay.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know?
All Vulcans have those.
I don't even watch it, and I knew
The Vulcans
that.
and the Romulans both have those.
And who are the Romulans?
Oh,
They're from Romulus.
Just a cruel
They're
species.
friends with Remus. You know that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, the Remans.
Sister planet.
You don't do
Remus
not.
and Romulans.
No, there's a movie.
The Remans,
Don't
from
call the
Uranus.
Don't call the Romulan a Reman.
Yeah, she had a Reman, all right.
Star Treks are pretty incredible. They have really been prescient. Is that the word? They've kind of predicted the future a little bit.
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah.
The holodeck and everything.
And AI, all that stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's really about, most of it's about civil rights or wars and stuff like that. It's really good.
Did they ever show them coming out of a bathroom on the Star Trek shows?
No, not really.
Why would they?
But if you think about it, most shows don't.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
There's
hoping
a reason.
well, maybe there's a future where people will flush toilets. Unlike here, I'd like to thank somebody. I just went for a pee break. I walked in there, and there's a thing on the toilet. You press like this, and it evacuates the defecations, etc.
Oh, what was in there?
Well, typical things one finds in a toilet.
Just number one, I mean.
No.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay, well,
Somebody
Oscar's
was
not
sending
here.
you a message.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to,
And not just shrapnel, it was a full.
It was a load?
Oh, Oscar.
I almost feel bad for you.
In any event, we're going to push on.
Let me tell you about Simply Safe. It's a system that works to prevent that break-in, the violation of your space with your things. It gives you peace of mind. We use Simply Safe here at the Bob and Tom Studios. Simply Safe has new Active Guard outdoor protection that helps stop break-ins before they occur. AI-powered cameras and live monitoring agents detect suspicious activity around your property. If you have a lurker, someone's lurking, as in to lurk, agents talk to them in real time, turn on spotlights, and can call the police, proactively deterring crime before it starts. No contracts, no hidden fees. Named Best Home Security System of 2025 by CNET. Monitoring plans start around $1 a day, a 60-day money-back guarantee. And look at this deal. Listen to this deal. Visit simplysafetom.com. Claim 50% off a new system with a professional monitoring plan and get your first month free. That's half off and your first month free. Go to simplysafetom.com. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you very much, Chick. Coming up, actor Danny Huston. Coming up, actor Drew Powell. And also coming up in the news, we're going to be visiting a pizza place. And something is awry. Also, I think we're going to try to get to Today in History for the first time in quite some time. Maybe we should change it to This Week in History, so it does. If we miss a day, we can kind of use it for filler. Also, I have an update on something we were just discussing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you'll be very impressed. We are coming to you from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show. Are there a lot of
Biggerstaff is my last name.
Yeah.
It's a German name. It means probably going home alone tonight.
Do you get the porn jokes with that one? Always.
Oh, yeah. All the time.
Is your middle name looking for a?
You know what? I was doing...
looking for a. That
Bob
looking for a Biggerstaff.
I wish I had a.
That wouldn't be good.
I wish
I got it.
Wish I had a.
Get this. I'm doing a show a couple weeks ago. Girl comes up to me after the show. She's like,
wow.
Hot chick. Amazing.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Play along.
Yeah. Then what happened?
She's like, Biggerstaff. She goes, that's my last name too. And she shows me her license. Right? She's like, we've got to be related. She's like, we're gonna party tonight.
Oh yeah.
And one of the other comedians is like, hey man, I think you got a shot with her. I'm like,
long lost.
I don't know. You know, when the conversation starts with "we've got to be related," probably not going to end with me having sex with her.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm going to try.
Sure. Yeah, because you're a guy.
Sure.
Right.
I know how these things end.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Stay positive.
Yeah, first cousin or not.
Yeah,
that's a myth. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, Roy Wood Jr., you are a junior, obviously.
Yes.
When you went into showbiz in the beginning, you had the option of going with Roy Wood or going with the Roy Wood Jr.
I started in '98, and that was like the back end of the Def Jam boom and the comic view boom for black comedy. So every black comic was named after food or like, their name was a verb. Like, give it up for tripping. Like, tripping? Tripping. You know, he be tripping.
If I trip, then I'm tripping.
Give it up for Slappy. Like, I didn't want to be that.
Wow. I'm not
Slappy Wood Jr.
I often give it up for Slappy.
Come on, Slappy Wood. And I mean,
Slappy Wood.
Yes. So, although
speaking of porn names.
Today we're going to do a cover
cover, the only cover that we do.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
The entire program, but we'd like to play something for you dedicated to something that's been in the news this past week.
all right.
Look forward to it. I think everybody's been surprised about it, and this is a song that explains how I feel about it.
Okay.
They're both ashamed of what they did. At least that's what the paper said. They walk all day because they're always on the prowl. Tiger and horse, tiger and horse. His wife called him doing them horse. They're both pros at what they do, and both require special shoes of each of their heads going down in the caddy. Tiger and horse, tiger and horse. His wife called him doing them horse.
Doing him horse.
Neither of them's made a peep, and fire hydrants don't come cheap. Be careful when you're out there chasing tail. You could wreck your truck and cut your head, but the number one lesson ever said, no matter what you do, don't leave voicemail. Tiger and horse, tiger and horse. His wife called him, and the odds are pretty slim that you won't see him with any more horse.
Yay!
A lion. I've always said
You want
I
a
don't.
lion?
I would. I know this is crazy that I thought about this.
What now?
I would never go into the wilderness and get and have a lion because they belong.
Right.
That's where they belong.
But if somebody like maybe they worked at the zoo and there was a lion and it had to live in a house, but it had to be sedated all the time, and I
How
could
about raised
squeeze
from
it.
a cub? I'm raised from a cub and
Yes.
know you. And
I would love a lion just
Why?
because they're so cute. I would just bite them all the time. Their face, that little
They
nose.
bite back,
I think you
believe
got
it or
that
not.
back.
Yeah.
You know,
And their
dogs.
teeth are bigger.
Nick has raised a very interesting point.
What?
Which is the essence of it. I think you said just because you like something, you don't have to have it.
Well, I've always been, somewhat controlled by my finances. So there's a lot of stuff that even if I did want, I couldn't have.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I literally, and I have panic attacks. Well, I'll get done with the workout and I go, I want to go get one of those really nice, like $6 smoothies, and I'll think about it for like, should I treat myself? Am I worth
Yes,
I
Nick. You're
get it.
worth $6.
You know what says something? You think? I think in my head I'm probably the only one doing this.
Right.
I was at Whole Foods, and they had these like expensive lemonades. I don't know how to explain it, but the tops were the type where it had a metal top, and you would pull it open, and it would be a rubber seal like the old days.
Oh, yeah,
and it was like a little bit extra. But I had friends coming in from out of town, and I know this is crazy. I thought it'll look good in the refrigerator, And I was at Whole Foods, and I bought milk in the glass. I wanted it to look, I wanted it to look like my home. It was a home, like my mom's house.
Right.
Yeah.
So I walked over and I went to buy it. It was $2 more than regular lemonade. Then I walked away. And then I went back. I went, what are you doing? You are a full-grown adult and over $2. Get the goddamn lemonade. Well, it worked because I'm not kidding you. But the outcome is how I reacted. My sister-in-law was there and she opened the refrigerator. And I go over. All my brothers are married. Their refrigerators are filled with. So she opens up. She goes, "Oh, fancy lemonade." I was like, "Oh yeah, I didn't act like I acted like that's the type I buy."
totally worth it.
Yeah. Totally worth it.
Yeah. As I only half it's there, I left the other half in the rolls and it's spoiled.
Hey. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Pat Godwin, Ace Cosby. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom.
Great idea.
Oh yeah, I bet it's not.
Well, this is your idea. I'm just
My idea.
tagging it.
Dr. Ed?
Yes, Dr. Ed. Now, for those of you familiar with the Mr. Ed show, one of my old favorites, in which there's a talking horse.
He went to medical school. He could do it online from home and from the stall on his computer.
So here's my idea. It's Mr. Ed becomes a doctor. I'm just expanding a little bit. There's no such thing as a bad idea.
Well,
he becomes a gynecologist. Now, calm down here.
Could have been a proctologist.
It's a visual thing.
All right.
And then a lady comes in and when she puts her feet in the stirrups, they're actually
good gag. That is a good gag.
They're actually stirrups.
Yes. Well, but it's not on Ed. It's a saddle in the office.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Okay. Just
that is very good.
Okay.
But I'm telling you that he has a computer. He's uses the pencil. Remember we used to dial the phone with a pencil? He'd make phone calls.
Was that a good show? I never saw one.
Dr. Ed, you
I
never saw
it,
any
no.
of them?
Mr. Ed, not Dr. Ed.
Oh, now you've got me
Dr.
saying-
Ed's our version of it, where there's a beautiful horse that's
I know,
also
Mr. Ed was a Palomino,
physician.
beautiful.
Why did Wilbur have a horse? Was he a farmer or a
He was an
rancher?
architect.
So how did he get the
He had a horse in his backyard. God knows why.
I don't think there was any reason ever given that he was
interesting.
Was there a wife?
Yes.
Do you remember
With
Mr. Ed's?
torpedo boobies.
Remember Mr. Ed's real name?
Yeah, bamboo harvester.
Bamboo harvester.
Name of the horse.
That's right.
Yeah, his wife, Pat, was famous for what they term, as Christy noted, a torpedo.
It was, bra technology had not reached what it
The
only
50s,
a
Zach.
fraction of
This was a comedy. This was a comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't there a
Yeah.
chance it was really a show about a very mentally ill man?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
no one else heard Mr. Ed.
Well, it's the
Right?
classic thing where the only person that hears the voice. It's kind of Harvey, maybe
had a hit song.
toned down a notch or two.
Who had the hit song, Wilbur or Mr. Ed?
Mr. Ed.
What?
That charted like on radio?
Yeah.
Wow.
What, the title
Does
track?
anybody remember the song?
Pretty little Philly from the...
Oh, that's
He did have a
and it had a very memorable theme song. Horses,
sure,
of course,
yeah.
of course, of course.
Yeah, yeah,
You're going to talk to a horse, of course. And that's the course.
We used to watch it on Nick at Night or whatever.
Yeah,
it was.
Sure.
So
it was on
So the
100
horse
years ago.
talked around other people, but
No,
they didn't hear.
no,
Just
no.
around. Okay,
Right.
okay.
There's a famous episode where he's playing with the Los Angeles Dodgers.
seen that.
And you see the foot slide in.
He slides into home plate.
You know, there's a guy right off camera with a
hoof on a stick.
That made me laugh. Yeah, that was.
They chopped up a horse so they get the hoof on a stick.
I remember the rumor was that in order to get his mouth to move, they
There
were
were
like actually like
a bunch of rumors. Yeah.
right. They were
Peanut
either-
butter
Yeah,
or
string.
piano wire.
a wire.
I'd also heard that they were probing his ass. And every time they
No, that
I
would
had
be
not heard that one.
that they would
that'd be kind of dangerous.
yes, many kicked.
Yeah, one kick from a horse, you're dead. Now we need to move on here.
Did
Christy,
that run for a number of years?
Dr. Ed, I'm
I don't
telling
know.
you.
Yeah,
Here's Mr. Ed. Boy, listen to that guitar, huh?
is that Thurl Ravenscroft?
No, it's Rocky something. He was a cowboy movie star.
Silly.
Just hideous.
Oh, it's great.
It's great.
That canned laughter.
Oh, my God.
With the ponytail.
There it is.
Boy.
He sang that on the show.
Yeah, that's what the laughter's from. Is the so-called studio audience.
Where was he doing this little concert?
I didn't see this.
They saw Ricky Nelson and said, hey, we can have a big hit.
Yeah, there you go. Now, I wanted to get this one story out, and then we'll do Today in History. Christy, the one about the pizza thing, this is kind of interesting. Coming out of the great state of Wisconsin, actually.
Kind of a follow-up. At least 85 people in Stoughton, Wisconsin, hospitalized after eating pizza from famous Yetis that was unknowingly contaminated with THC.
Oh.
The incident occurred back in October, but health officials had to do a deep dive to find out what was going on. Apparently,
A deep dish dive, please.
thank you.
Oh, very good.
The pizzeria accidentally used cannabis-infused oregano oil, resulting in widespread symptoms like confusion, nausea, and hallucinations.
Can you imagine that? You don't know what's happened to you, and all of a sudden you're just sitting there going, hey,
Yeah,
man.
like you've been today.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that pepperoni just winked at me, man.
Yeah, that's fun.
The CDC,
Hey, man, shut up, man. My crust is breathing.
the CDC issued a full report and confirmed there was no criminal intent, but the restaurant does face potential lawsuits.
Yeah, that's negligence at least.
Okay, so I took the time and trouble to look up their menu.
Yeah.
I want to check this place out. I'm not kidding.
They have a pizza that you get Stilton cheese on it?
Here's one. This is called, the place is once again called Yetis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they, wait, I got the menu right here. Okay. They have Yeti spaghetti.
All right.
Our delicious garlic crust stuffed with spaghetti. So it's a spaghetti pizza.
Huh.
Amazing.
With meatballs and sauce topped with Parmesan cheese.
All right.
I mean, come on.
I have never had a stuffed crust pizza.
Oh, wow.
I haven't either.
I haven't either.
Stuffed with spaghetti? What a great idea.
No, it's
that's
too
horrible
much.
I
It's too much.
I tend to agree with Tom. I think that is a good idea.
Yeah.
Really?
It's like a breadstick with already. You know how you take your breadstick
Yeah.
and dunk it in the pizza?
Hey, you got the pizza sauce, you got meatballs. It sounds delicious.
So there's meatballs inside the crust? I thought it was just spaghetti.
The whole thing, and
My-
Parmesan cheese.
I don't know if there's a picture of it here.
What if it's like a calzone type deal?
Like noodles in there?
Oh, yeah.
Either way, doesn't that sound great? What's better than spaghetti? Nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty delicious.
So every now and then, marinara gives me heartburn.
Yeah, you got to be. I got to be careful what time of day I eat it.
Yeah.
Really?
Here we go.
The nurse at the home tells me. I'm sorry, I'm getting in the way of Tom insulting
as
you.
was I. Yeah,
My fault.
Give him what he wants.
Sometimes I forget I'm not a person. I'm a prop.
What Josh said was he has to be careful about what time of day he has marinara sauce.
So I can only eat spaghetti now from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Right.
Constant feeding.
Constant.
That's an alarm to wake up to eat the spaghetti.
That's right.
Poor thing.
Otherwise, I get heartburn.
You don't want to miss any time that you could be eating spaghetti. You will forego a good night's sleep to eat.
I think we've
Anything
gone.
else, Tom?
We've gone around the room before. Is it if you could only eat one thing, what would it be? And I believe Josh, you said peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yep.
For me, it would be spaghetti. Ace, your thoughts?
Pizza.
Pizza, of course. Chick McGee.
Yeah, probably an Italian meal. Yeah, probably a lasagna. I don't like I don't know.
That is good.
Pizza.
Now, once again, you could eat anything you want, Pat. I'm assuming it would be bourbon.
See, I'm getting it now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No one's safe.
Oh,
You eat bourbon.
I don't know why. I'm concerned he skipped over me. I don't know why he did that, but go ahead.
What would it be?
Food?
Yeah.
My favorite food would be king crab from Tracy's in Juneau, Alaska.
Oh, my God. That's specific.
Oh, well,
It's
that's
right off the boat. Oh,
That's
delicious.
a hard get, but we'll see what we can do.
Gosh, that was the best day of my life.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I kissed a girl.
Oh, how about that? Was a hell of a day.
Did you see the one that gave you the crabs?
So you ate crabs, you got crabs.
She gave me the crabs, yes.
Yeah. Now we were talking off the air. You've got a tattoo on your left shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Cover up. It was a cover up of one of the ladies that you were involved with.
One.
Yeah, the Miami Kim.
In an intimate act of love, and you want to you were having an argument. I think you should get it removed because you've covered it up and it looks like a.
You have no idea what you're asking when
kind
you
of
say get a tattoo removed.
Right. It's
No, I
not
know.
that
It's
easy.
incredibly painful.
Yeah, I'm going to have it augmented by Chick's guy.
You're gonna have it turned into something else.
I've given him Donnie's
If he can do something.
Donnie's
Guy's
the
an
best.
artist. He'll figure something out.
Yeah, he will.
It's like a big blob. I mean, what are they going to make it into?
That's a good
Looks like a sun.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about that
is-
one?
is
Yeah, well, the one he's getting, they're adding color to is the sun. That's cool, but that one.
Those guns on you, boy. I'm impressed.
You know, you lose a little weight, you show off the meat.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what that means.
That's all he did. Yeah.
Showing off the meat can get you arrested. Be careful where you whip it out. But whatever you want to do, if you want to turn that tattoo into a giant chunk of meat, feel
I don't know
free.
if Donnie could do something with this, though.
I'm sure he could.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And if you can't, he'll tell you.
What does it cost to take them off?
Chick?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
It's very expensive.
I know Hooker was getting a bunch of stuff.
And it would be a series, right? It would be almost once a month for like a year.
You can't do it all because it's incredibly painful.
It's a laser thing, right?
No, they take pink pearl eraser.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just
That'll work.
The pink pearl is the finest.
that'd work.
No, they could just take a slice like a.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
Is that like a skin graft? Is that what you're saying?
Tighten up the skin.
I think you still see something.
Yeah, it would
don't
go.
you?
Yeah,
Well,
then
there'd be a line there. You could turn it into like a musical. What's that called? A staff. You know the.
I don't know. I don't read music.
Well, that
You
just,
don't read music?
No.
you play it very well though. So let's move on.
Yeah, remember
In fact,
remember when he used
heard
to
a song from
remember when
him.
Pat used to play songs on the show?
Yeah, I'm
Remember
going to
that?
make him really mad right now. Authorities in California say they've arrested
Here we go.
a so-called serial butt sniffer.
Huh?
KTLA reports that police initially responded to a Nordstrom rack of course, one of our favorite stores, Chicken and I love the rack, on a report of a suspicious man loitering in the store, but found he had left. He was soon apprehended at a nearby Walmart and taken into custody. Security footage reportedly shows the man identified as Khalees Karen Crowder.
Khalees Karen Crowder.
Khalees Karen Crowder.
Following a female customer before crouching behind her and engaging in, quote, lewd behavior by inappropriately sniffing her buttocks.
So this is in a Nordstrom's?
No, this isn't a Walmart now. We're in a Walmart.
Yeah, he
started
in
at
a
Walmart. He
Nordstrom.
started
Riches to rags.
Yeah, the 38-year-old has a history of committing similar acts.
Yeah, I like sniffing butt.
He made headlines in 2023 after a TikToker posted a video of him sniffing her butt
Yeah.
in a Burbank Barnes and
I remember her. Yeah. She had a nice smelling butt.
And they described it as what again? Inappropriately sniffing?
Yes.
Is there an appropriate way to do that?
You ask.
Oh, you
may I please sniff your butt?
And
Well,
then,
why, yes.
if I can, then can I go in front of you in line to purchase this shirt? Okay. Pat, do you have a tribute to this?
Yeah.
What are you hoping to smell when you smell a woman's butt?
I
There's
don't
really
know,
only
but-
one answer.
I don't know, but he knows. Evidently.
Yeah, he does. Boy.
You guys know the Head Knocker song by Foreigner?
Oh, sure.
This is the unplugged version of it.
Is that
about
right?
Our story. He goes to Nordstrom rack, hides on the back, crouches by the girls behind. He's not an ass kisser, he's a serial butt sniffer, gets caught every single time. He's at the Walmart stalking you, yeah, like a dog. He'll bark at you and stick his nose in your rear end. Butt sniffer, your scent is strong, take a big whiffer. Oh, he's a butt sniffer. He might be a pig, but boy, does he act like a dog. Yeah, butt sniffer. I was forced to sing this song. Butt sniffer. Everybody, come on. A little butt sniffer for your ass.
Oh God!
So to
This
speak.
guy, this guy needs a serious punishment.
You love this story, don't
I
you?
say, give him the gas chamber.
Well, what are they going to do? Send him to jail where he can smell all the butts he wants?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
wait till he gets to jail and he finds out what they're going to do to his butt. Oh boy!
Huh. That's very odd.
I have, what's the thing when you're a kid? If you were caught smoking, remember the whole thing they'd get? Oh, then you have to sit in there and smoke the whole pack.
Right.
They should maybe force this guy to
Sniff the whole.
sniff everyone at the Walmart. Go give him a good huff.
You might like that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it might be a gift.
Or maybe switch up the audience, then make him do it to like a series of NHL players after a game.
Oh,
Ugh.
any.
Ugh.
That's musky.
That's going to be a rough huff.
Please.
Gonna be
The old rough huff.
yeah. Yeah. How does he? Does he drop something so the women bend over and then he?
Right.
They bend over, then he rushes up and.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
I'd rather not think about it, honestly. I don't know.
You got to get him on the phone. Wouldn't you guys want to talk to the butt sniffer?
Absolutely.
It
What are
probably
you thinking?
sound like this. Pretend the phone's ringing.
Right.
Hello?
Hi, is this the guy who sniffs butts in Nordstrom and Walmart?
That's right.
Well, why are you holding your nose if you like to sniff butts?
Yeah.
I'm not holding my nose.
Oh, your nose is in a butt
Oh,
right
you're
now. I
sniffing
see.
right now.
Oh,
is what you're
all right.
saying.
Oh boy.
Oh, is it a good one?
So we caught you in someone. Okay.
Hey, I gotta lick something.
You know that.
I gotta lick something.
Oh, we didn't realize you were also okay.
Okay.
We
so
thought you just wanted the
Sniffer and a liquor.
I
Look,
see.
he's still high.
You need
Look
to
at
go
him.
take a nap. I'm telling you.
Sorry.
You know,
Hang
there was
on,
a time
I
we
gotta lick something.
would have taken the 5 seconds to have somebody walk into the other room and actually call in. And do
Yeah,
that.
you're right.
we have a limited amount of time here. Coming up, or I think we're going to try to get to Today in History. We've been missing it. We have another kind of an update on. Well, this is important about the safety of eating eggs. It's okay, everybody.
Yeah.
Calm down. Also, actor Danny Huston and an actor Drew Powell coming up. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. And before we get to that, I guess I've got to call on Chick McGee again.
Raycon's fan favorite, the Everyday Earbuds Classic, is back. And now with active noise cancellation, it's the return of everyone's favorite Everyday Earbuds. And they're the perfect way to tune out all the noise around you. And the latest version of Raycon's Everyday Earbuds Classic now features active noise cancellation. Pair that with 8 hours of playtime, 32 hours of battery, and your Raycons will never leave your ears. The audio quality rivals all the big audio brands you know and love at half the price, and free shipping on every pair of Raycon earbuds. The Raycon Everyday Earbuds Classic now with active noise cancellation. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom today. Get 20% off the fan favorite Everyday Earbuds Classic. Right now, Raycon's offering 20% off their Everyday Earbuds Classic. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Reading a little further here, this butt sniffer guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the judge, did you see this thing? Christy, is it in there where he's in court and he walks up and the bailiff is instructed to hit the guy with a newspaper on the bad boy.
No. We don't do that here.
The judge asked him, why do you do it? He goes, I can predict the future. They call me Nostradamus.
Oh, my gosh.
Whatever that was, it saved it.
Mouth breathing. Would it be worse if he was all mouth breathing?
You just really want to, let me get in there.
Yeah, you really want to get the...
What an odd thing.
Yeah, okay. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
Let's get back to the chinchilla. We sent members of our staff plus Donnie Baker to your garage.
She is
my mistake.
So traumatized right now. She's not come out of her little house in
No doubt.
a whole
The
day.
chinchilla.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
that's because she met Donnie Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's true. Her ears are as big as Frisbees.
They are very big.
I know.
I can't get over how
They're
horribly...
native of South America, and they use those to, and they're nocturnal, so they
Must be a lot of listening going on.
They do
in
a
South
lot of
America.
listening at night.
Size of those
because
ears.
you can't see very well.
And they respond, of course, with their brain by going, duh. I'm a chinchilla.
Wow, it's that great big thing right there.
That looks like a really nice fur coat that lady's got on. I wonder what that's made of. Duh. Well, I'm gonna rest for a while so I can poop again. Duh.
I can tell you.
I'm not like a dog. I can't play frisbee or catch. I just sit here going, duh. I'm kind of like something in a frame, like a picture, except I just go, duh, and then I poop.
Except you have to feed me and I poop.
I'm like a picture you have to feed. Duh.
I can tell you what, they don't come when you call them. That's for damn sure.
I will. I'll come if you call me.
Pat, are you ready to do your movie review?
Sure, why not?
Oh,
We can do
okay.
that. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Big week this week. Talking about the new movie Sex and the City 2.
Now, should we explain that the way you have a very interesting way of making sure that your reviews are not biased? You don't chum around with the stars.
I do not chum around with the stars.
And
as little as possible.
You don't associate pretty much with the movie itself.
Do not do that.
So, in other words, you don't go to the movie.
I don't interact with the movie in any way.
By seeing it.
By seeing it,
Right,
I try not to think about it.
Bias your opinion.
Yeah, exactly. And once you've seen a movie, there's no way you can be objective about it. You have been foiled. The content is in your head, and there's no way you can do it. Now, this week, Sex and the City 2. Carrie, Amanda, Mary-Kate, and Ashley return for the sequel. There will be sex, followed by brunch, during which a penis will be ridiculed. There will be giggling and togetherness. Cynthia Nixon, shockingly, not returning for the sequel. I don't know if you know that. The role of Amanda is played by a broom with a face drawn on it. Sarah Jessica Parker does return, and contrary to early rumors, the role of Carrie is not played by Super Saver. Winner of the Kentucky Derby. Super Saver. Obviously, these are some heavy-duty female role models, but you don't have to go to the movies to hear about strong women, as you'll see in this edition of the Unbiased Movie Review, which is also ripped from the headlines.
Really?
Yes. In Minnesota, a mother has given birth in the car while driving herself to the hospital. Well, what does she want? A medal? One time I soiled myself on the way home from the airport. Nobody seemed to think that was much of a miracle.
Yeah.
The only difference is that mine didn't scream coming out. In fact, it was almost eerily quiet. There was a whimper. I'm not sure which end it came out. Ripped from the headlines. Yes. Sex and the City 2. Definitely a movie for females. Well, what's wrong with seeing something a little soft and fun? You need it sometimes after watching all the violence in the news. One of Spain's most famous matadors remains in critical condition after sucking the horn of one of Spain's most famous bulls. Julio Aparicio was gored through the throat, his jawbone fractured, his tongue pierced, his soft palate smashed. Doctors say he may never say, "That's delicious" again. From now on, we'll probably say, "That's delicious." Whatever "that's delicious" is in Spanish.
Oh, how I do get sentimental about me carefree days as a lad. We never had toys that were store-bought. We would improvise with things that we had. We made forts out of cardboard boxes. Yardsticks were swords or were spears. But of all these things, none gave the hours of fun like me mother's gigantic brassiere. Oh, me mother's, oh, me mother's, me mother's gigantic brassiere. It was of the finest label, canvas, lace, and stainless cable. Me mother's gigantic brassiere. Yeah! Oh, I leapt from the roof of the garage, though I was but 6 or 7 years. Oh, I would have broke me back, but I clung fast to the straps of me mother's gigantic brassiere. Oh, me mother's, oh, me mother's, me mother's gigantic brassiere. Wing nuts, cleats, and spoiler, brass grommets, and cup holder on me mother's gigantic brassiere. We tied the bra between 2 trees. The neighbor boys, they did declare. We ended the attack with 6 pumpkins and 2 cats flung from me mother's gigantic brassiere. Oh, me mother's, oh, me mother's, me mother's gigantic brassiere. Delicate flower appliques, 8-track tape and safety chains on me mother's gigantic brassiere. One time we used it to slow down our dragster or parasail behind our boat. Then there was the time it was used to airlift an injured skier off a treacherous mountain slope. But most I think of my father's pride when wash day it was done, as he hoisted it up the telephone pole to billow in the sun. Oh, me mother's, oh, me mother's, me mother's gigantic brassiere. With an awning and screen door, could sleep 2 family of 4. It's me mother's gigantic brassiere. Oh, me mother's, oh, me mother's.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Josh Arnold.
Chickster.
Ace Cosby.
Hey.
We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee. What
History.
We got to do Today in History. I haven't
You're
even
welcome.
seen it here. Go ahead.
Oh, that's Today in history, July 29. Almost done with July. Wow. Holy hell.
Oh, happy birthday. One of my favorites. Happy birthday to Geddy Lee. The, of course, phenomenal bass player and singer and songwriter in the band Rush.
What is it? No one could say Gary in his family, so they.
That's right. I think it was his
grandmother.
So they called him Getty. What a cool name. What if anybody's actually named their kid Getty after Getty?
There's no doubt.
Gotta be.
No doubt.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, there's a limited number of Rush fans that
At least Pat
have seen a vagina.
You ever hear that quote? Somebody asked Neil Peart, hey, what's it like to be the greatest drummer ever? And he said, I don't know. You'd have to ask Karen Carpenter.
Yeah.
Really, really cool quote.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
absolutely.
good.
She was great.
Let's see, where was I?
Happy birthday to my daughter, Sophie. It's her birthday today.
Very nice.
Yes.
I'm sorry, who?
Sophie,
Happy birthday, Soph.
the younger one. Remember?
Doesn't ring
Eva?
a bell. Nope, you've got like one daughter, is all I know.
Oh, jeez.
Go ahead, Tom.
Happy birthday, Ken Burns.
And his brother, Peter?
Yeah, of course. He's the documentary guy.
Sure.
There's that one episode where he shows his family's home movies.
He finally...
And it's just zooming in on still photographs.
Yeah, Peter Coyote's talking about it.
Yeah.
He finally changed his hairstyle.
Did he really? He's not got the bowl cut anymore?
I think it's like one would call it normal.
He has a great, there's a great Rogan out with Ken Burns. Fascinating
No
stuff.
kidding.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hang on a second. Sorry. Will Wheaton.
Yeah, sure.
Star Trek. He spells Will. Is that right? With one L?
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants.
That's okay, Tom. It's his name.
Yeah.
He could spell Will QXY if he wants.
A little weird.
Found later fame in Big Bang Theory. And don't forget Stand By Me. He's great.
Oh, yes, he is.
Yeah.
We covered Ken Burns. Oh, here's a good one. Tim Gunn. I love this guy.
I like that guy, too.
Yeah.
Project Runway, is that what he did? Or one
Yeah,
of those
and
shows?
he's really interesting. His father, you're not going to believe me when I tell you this.
Was Peter Gunn.
No, his
The
father.
International Spy?
His father was the assistant head of the FBI.
Really?
Yeah, I'm serious. This I know it sounds ridiculous, but yeah, I'm not kidding.
And his sister, Jamie Gunn. Jamie's Gunn. Or is it Janie Gunn? I'm not sure which.
Yeah, Tim Gunn he's also a cartoon voice guy.
Yeah, he's great. I mean, his voice is so unique.
Yeah, but yeah, his father was.
How does he? He's kind of a deep, but also
That's
sort
right.
of
Yes.
Very feminine.
Tim Gunn.
But interesting. Funny
I love the way he talks. Man, yeah.
But and then
I'm out of hairspray. That kind of, yeah.
You know, when I went to the FBI.
What?
I went
You
to
were in the FBI?
No, when I went to the FBI headquarters when I was a kid.
The Quantico?
No, in Washington, D.C. And
as a visitor.
And
he
they
makes it sound like he went by himself.
When I went to the FBI?
No.
Okay, so when you visited, what?
There's a demonstration where they would shoot off a Tommy gun.
All right.
I mentioned this in the air once, and you guys poo-pooed it.
We didn't poo-poo it. We were just bored.
Immediately got
We were just
letters.
bored,
Okay.
Tom. so bored.
You think you often mistake our boredom for not believing you.
Yes, often.
I'm sure someone out there that went to a quality school went to.
Yeah, you already said they emailed you and said, yeah, it happened too.
That's right. Just reminding you because I'm sure you were drifting off in one of those
Food hazes is what
pizza
you want to
comas,
say.
one of those pizza
coma.
pizza porn dreams. But they shot off. Do you remember the Tommy gun that had the circular?
Tommy gun.
They also have something. They also have a Timmy gun, which is very similar. It's named after Tim Gunn, but it will always match your shoes. So be looking for that.
That's
why we had to do.
Listen to the big laughs you got with that.
How about you'll like this chick, Dak Prescott, born on this date in 1993.
Can't wait for him to break anything else.
Okay, all right, very good.
Okay, very good.
In 1954, the novel "The Fellowship of the Ring" was published.
Boy, I tried.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Remember the parody of that called "Board of the Rings"?
I tried. The movies are great, so but
by J.R.R. Tolkien.
2 R's, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on there. 1958, NASA created.
Wait a minute. You know, you might have brought up an interesting point for once. J.R.R. Tolkien, George R.R. Martin. Any connection there?
I don't know. You would think there would be.
Yeah, right?
Fantasy novels.
Right.
Are they? Is that guy real? I mean, is that
Double R, George R.R. Martin's real.
Is that real?
Game of Thrones guy,
Yeah.
Okay, Pat, you'll like this one. 1965, the movie Help premieres. Attending the premiere,
The Beatles.
Ringo.
the Queen of England.
Oh, wow.
Is that worth watching? I've never seen any Beatles film.
Hard Day's Night is brilliant.
Yeah.
Help is they just want to go to the Bahamas and get high.
I don't know.
There's some
about
good.
what
There's
they're
some
saying.
great musical moments.
Yeah, Hard
It's
Day's
not a
Night
good-
is
it's not a
Hard
good
Day's
thing.
Makes me think Pat doesn't know what the word brilliant means. That's what that makes me think.
Hard Day's Night is.
It's something, a cultural shift, major. But no.
I'm just, okay.
How about this one for you,
Whistling in
Josh?
the wind.
1973 Led Zeppelin, Houses of the Holy, certified gold.
Ah, that's a good
That
album.
made today in history.
Cashmere's on that one, right?
Who knows?
I don't know.
It's not?
I don't know what's on what. Or
I don't
what the name of
either.
the albums are. Yeah.
I
That's
don't think I ever owned a Led Zeppelin album.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I know I owned it. I had it on cassette. I just don't remember what's on.
Nice.
How about this one for you, Christy?
Yep.
Ben and Jerry's created what new flavor?
Cherry Garcia.
Cherry Garcia. Very good. With the cooperation of Jerry.
Well, the only
Of course.
Ben and Jerry's flavor I know.
It's
That
the only
and fish
flavor
food.
that anybody knows.
Fish food is my favorite.
Well, Chubby Hubby, I guess.
Dude,
is up there.
Houses of the Holy is wall to wall great. I'm
Is
gonna,
it?
I'm going to say.
Is that
Okay,
the
go
Over
ahead.
the Hills and
What do you
Far
got?
Away
What
song?
do you
The
got?
song remains the same.
Okay.
The Rain song.
Oh yeah,
Over the Hills and Far Away.
I love
Okay.
that. Love that.
The Crunge, I don't remember, so
I
I
don't
must have
remember that either,
fast forwarded. Dancing Days.
Oh yeah,
That's all right.
Redone by Stone Temple Pilots.
I love their
Paul
version.
Abdul?
Jermaker, not Dire Maker, but I heard this long thing about how it's actually pronounced Jermaker, as in did you sleep with her? Yeah,
Right,
Jermaker.
right.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
No Quarter,
I don't remember
I
that.
don't remember that
Oh,
one.
you know
That's
that's a good.
is that Bonzo just playing the drums?
And then the Ocean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I like the Ocean.
Okay. Let's see what. Sorry, you. I was fascinated
I know
by that
me,
discussion.
Yeah, that's why you're.
Ooh, that's too depressing.
Physical Graffiti has Cashmere.
Why do you skip over the interesting ones and you say
No,
it's
it's
too depressing?
it's an unfortunate,
All right, well,
incredibly sad event.
Okay.
We don't want to review.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. Happy birthday yesterday to Jim Davis, creator of Garfield, friend of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And
We didn't do it yesterday because he hates Monday.
that's right.
exactly. See, and you didn't want to wait for it.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well,
As if he had something to do with what you just said.
Yeah, right?
And you didn't want to wait for your.
No, he knew exactly what everyone's going to say at any given time.
See, and you didn't want to wait for your own
and
riff.
lastly, in 1978, National Lampoon's Animal House released.
Animal House.
Laugh free.
Boy, at the time, it was...
I love it. I still know. It's great.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Well, when we come back, it'll be Danny Huston.
All right.
Very fine actor. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Add to or continue the conversation. Check out the Bob and Tom Show on Facebook. Get the link at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
We're talking with comedians Mark Klein and Nick Griffin. Nick, anything new in your life?
Well, no. I mean, I'm just out there, trying to make it work. I think you got to try to enjoy yourself. Obviously, I'm a positive guy, very optimistic.
I've noticed that. That's what I like about you.
Yes, I
Is
feel
this
like,
your New Year's resolution?
Yeah, I feel like
2010's your year.
No, I need to be more realistic, and I feel like you got to enjoy yourself in the moment because in an hour, a day, a week, it's all going to suck again. Because that's life, right? Good, sucky, 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 sucky.
You say that in Japan, and you're going to have a great time.
It's true. It's just hard adjusting to the sucky part of life because when you first get to Earth, everything's sweet. When you're a baby, everyone's kissing your ass, hugging you, feeding you, and then boom, acne, erections, calculus.
Come on, baby. Everyone's doing it.
But I've never done it before.
Your brother tried it and he loved it.
Brother, what?
Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. Ooh, I hope there's batteries in it.
Batteries?
The Bob and Tom Show, mornings on 95.7 QMF, Louisville's classic rock station.
We should wake up with Bob and Tom every morning.
Well, that sounds good to me. No problem here. Get up and get it on.
Authorities say a man's penis was bitten off and eaten by his dog.
Oh, why would this
Residents in the town of Hearn contacted police upon the dog's incessant barking coming from the man's home in the middle of the night. First responders broke down the door to find the dog's 66-year-old owner gravely injured and rushed him to the hospital.
My Vina.
The man's male member could not be found.
In the dog's
Officials believe the man's dog, said to be about the size of a Jack Russell, bit off the man's member and ate it.
He's adorable.
Yeah.
So
Now,
small.
I believe we have a new singer here.
Oh, yeah, we do.
It's Herr Adolf Gulpenkaken.
Gulpenkaken.
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute. Adolf Gulpenkaken. Okay.
German, yes. Once again, this is about the doggy eating the schlong of this poor man.
His owner, yes.
I don't think the German would say schlong.
Well, that's more pre-1945. He thought it was an Oscar Mayer Wiener. That is why my doggy barked at me. He chomped on mein Wiener Pussenschachten. I've got nothing to hold on to when I pee. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
I'm Sir Adolf Frankendicken.
I made this crazy movie called Freddy Got Fingered, and it was, I wrote it, I directed it, and it was a really, really crazy movie, and it won the Raspberry Awards, and people said it was the worst movie ever made, and all this stuff. But that was sort of the point, was to make the craziest
worst movie.
Yeah, kind of the point of it, right? So now what's happened is, and really what's been a really exciting thing about going and doing these shows is, people are coming out to the shows. They're bringing their Freddy Got Fingered DVDs, and it's sort of turned into a sort of a bit of a cult, smash. I've gotten a call from the studio recently that said the DVDs have been selling through the roof. They've sold over 1 million units of the DVD.
And didn't I hear that you're going to do a director's cut?
I want to do a director's cut of the movie because because there are scenes that just when you edit when you do one of these commercial studio movies, especially a movie like that, they focus group it and you had to change things and tighten it all up.
Right.
So there are some crazy scenes that I'd like to get back into it, but also it's sort of just I think the irony of doing a director's cut for me personally is pretty funny.
Whenever there's a movie, there's always a porno movie that someone makes based on the title.
Yeah, it was called Freddy Got Fingered.
Okay, back to you, Tom Green.
People actually, to be honest, the things that people really like out of the movie are some of the sillier scenes, not so much the gross scenes, but people always come up to me and they say, "Daddy, would you like some sausage?" Which is this line from the movie. "Daddy, would you like some sausage?" So I sing that on stage. Come see me on tour. We'll be singing some of the hits.
Sing along. That's all right. That's your Stairway to Heaven?
Yeah, that's my Stairway. The Bum Bum song would be my Stairway to Heaven. That went to #1 on MTV, the Bum Bum song.
When you Google Freddy Got Fingered, the first thing that comes up, the first line is Freddy Got Fingered quotes.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. Yeah. And then you go to that page and the sausage.
Yeah.
The sausage organ comment is the very first line.
Yeah, there's all sorts of very silly lines in the movie.
Yeah, there's a whole pile of quotes here.
Yeah, so I was in a rap group when I was in Canada when I was a teenager. That was actually,
what were they called?
We were called Organized Rhyme. We were actually had a record deal when I was 19 years old.
No kidding.
Right out of high school with A&M Records, and we had a #1 hit, in many
Canada?
markets in Canada. We were the Much Music Video Award of the Year for Best Rap Video. That was sort of the...
Is that on your website?
You can find it on there. Yeah, you can find it on there, and you can find it on YouTube. And, the thing, that was sort of my first sort of realization. Hey, I want to work in show business, I was sort of like, all of a sudden I had this record, and we were touring, and we were doing radio shows, and I went and started my radio show, and right after that, and... it was initially a rap music show that I turned into a talk show, which then turned into my TV show. I've had a lot of great rappers on my website too. Like if you go on TomGreen.com, you can see me rapping with Too Short and Exhibit. There's this funny video of me rapping with Exhibit where I surprise him with this rap that's ended up on YouTube. It's got 2.5 million views now, and it's sort of funny because you see these rappers who just aren't expecting me to start rapping, and then I start rapping in their face, which is fun. So.
Canadian rap.
Right, Canadian rap. Yeah, you can see why you haven't heard of it. Hey. Canadian rap.
Tom Green is our guest.
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Silac Insurance News Desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
Josh Arnold's here.
Hi there.
Ace Cosby there. At the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee.
Hello.
We're going to check in with Christy Lee.
1212. Hello.
Christy's over there at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Okay, singles tired of ghosting are now trying a new approach. It's called speed dumping, according to the Wall Street Journal.
Now, this is...
like on somebody's porch or...
Oh, come on, you guys.
Oh, the speed. No,
good way to send a
when you
message.
dump someone, it doesn't have anything to do with the bathroom.
No, it involves
Okay.
a breakup text.
Right.
After a dud first date. But, of course, Tom thinks...
Speed
Yeah,
dumping.
I mean, the name's speed dumping. I figure that's what we do here.
When
Hey,
a
we got just a
person-
couple minutes, but we got to get back on the air. That's where you need to learn about speed
That's all
dumping.
we need to do about
Yeah,
that
I
story.
think
Because that's
so.
the only reason he wanted to do it was so he could talk about
Any
it.
more
Yeah.
walking down that hallway, we're doomed.
A person informing the other party they're not interested in pursuing a relationship any further after a dud first date.
This sounds to me like a very mature thing to do.
Sure.
It is.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't do it.
I'm glad that this is way better than ghosting.
Oh, I agree.
Let the person
Proponents.
off the hook. Let the
That's what you just said. Prefer the honesty of a quick and polite parting.
Although ghosting is so easy.
Yeah, ignoring is an easy way to get by in life, isn't it?
So you're still this is for someone you're on an internet date, and then after it's
doesn't
over, you write them a long letter saying why.
Not necessarily an internet
No,
date.
you just go, hey, thanks for the coffee. I'm not interested in pursuing
not
a
interested.
relationship.
That would break
No,
my
I don't think
heart.
you have to do this
wanna hear
until
that.
the person follows up. I think you're fine with not communicating until they say, hey, I'd love to go out again.
So
Oh,
if you go and meet someone for coffee,
Yes.
and you don't contact them again, is that okay?
And they don't contact me again?
Right.
Yes.
But that's ghosting, isn't it?
No, that would be a mutual just not following up.
Okay.
I think it sounds like a ghost.
No, ghosting, that person has to contact the other person first. Like, hey, well, how are you? I sure had a great time, and then nothing.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That
I
would be
get it.
ghosting
I
rather
get-
than me saying, oh, I appreciate the coffee, but this is just
Yeah,
not for
you know what?
me,
I didn't
or-
really, I don't feel like we had a connection, so.
Right.
I got told in a date that she didn't want to go out with me during the date.
Yeah. I believe that. I don't want you here right now. How about that?
She told you during
She
the...
said I was deceptive. She said that picture of me at the Eiffel Tower, I appear like I'm 30. And she says, you're obviously not 30. I said, that's my website, and that's my whole career. That is me at 30 at the Eiffel Tower.
And you
Oh, yeah. Well, you can see it. You can see the Eiffel Tower being built.
And it was 1830.
That's because I'm old.
That's what gave it away.
You know what? I think I would have been upset.
Oh, we got Mr. Wait, hey, we have Mr. Houston, I think. Danny?
Yes.
Oh.
Hello. Good morning.
Hey, it's great talking to you. If I may fanboy for just a second, when I saw you in the TV series Magic City, I was terrified. So
I'm delighted to hear that.
That was the scare. It's one of those things. I didn't know you, and I said, wait a second, who is this guy? And I Googled him, and Jesus, I am scared.
I had a similar experience with Mr. Houston after I saw 30 Days of Night, where I believe you play Marlowe, probably the most frightening vampire ever put to film.
Well, I'm very happy that I've scared both of you.
Yeah, well, enough compliments. Let's talk about the Naked Gun. First of all I have seen is the trailer, the previews, and it's hilarious. Tell us about what you're doing in the movie.
Well, I'm playing a villainous character of sorts, I guess. I have a scar on my cheek that travels around my face from time to time, and it's fitting into those archetypes, a couple of which you've already mentioned, but really servicing a wonderful, silly, rather stupid but very sharply written comedy.
Excellent.
Yeah. How long did you work on it?
A couple of months. I mean, when I read the script, I laughed out loud, so belly laughs, and I've worked with Liam Neeson before, and it didn't take. It took me literally seconds to agree to do it, and we shot over a couple of months in Atlanta.
And did they take the scar off every day, and or did you have to leave it on?
I would take it home.
Okay. Have you ever had to get a really bad haircut for a role, and you were kind of embarrassed to go out to dinner with?
No, but I have had these hair extensions sort of clipped into my hair, and they have a tendency of falling out, which can be terrifying first thing in the morning when you see a mound of hair on the pillow next to you, and you're like, what?
Now, I know that you spent a lot of your time in Europe. Are you good at sort of altering your accent? Can you go back to your boyhood accent really easily?
Well, I spent a lot of time growing. I've been all over the world all my life, so I can a little. Yeah, I mean, it requires a little work, but I can sort of fall into different accents. I kind of have to choose what accent I'm going to use. Usually when I start a film, because I've got a really weird sort of hybrid, odd accent personally myself.
Yeah. Is this the Danny Huston real voice we're getting, the real accent, or are you putting this on?
Who is Danny Huston? No, currently I'm not putting it on. It's too early in the morning.
Yeah.
Danny, we've always heard that when you're filming a comedy like The Naked Gun, that it's actually kind of a serious set because you want to get all the jokes right. You want to hit the timing correctly. And then when you do a serious movie, there's actually a lot more levity when somebody yells cut. Did you find that to be the case making The Naked Gun?
Well, a lot of the delivery has to be sort of straight, and the characters, my character, Liam's character, certainly. Well, we don't really know we're in a comedy.
Yes.
So it's got to be sort of serious delivery, and the challenging part is not sort of cracking up and falling into giggles. So Liam and I we had basically an agreement that we'd look at each other's foreheads if things got a little too close to us cracking up, and we're friends. So it's kind of like in a way, you have to sort of, like a teacher would have to sort of separate you from class, that sort of thing. So it can become quite challenging, especially when you're trying to be serious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're speaking with the very fine actor Danny Huston, and we've mentioned a couple films that we've seen. You have a rather extensive set of movies you've been in and TV shows, et cetera, et cetera. What type of role do they look for the most from you? Do you get kind of typecast because you're such a kind of scary guy?
I think yes. I think the villainous roles are the ones that usually people gravitate, but I love them. They're characters that you can really chew on. And you mentioned Magic City. Ben Diamond. He was a lot of fun, and it's great to play into that. I remember there was one scene in Magic City where I shoot a dog because it's barking and I'm on the phone, and people just absolutely were so horrified by that. But there's also a joy in kind of doing stuff which is a little bit maybe pushing the envelope.
That's great. Now, do you still have to audition for stuff, or when you've had a lengthy career such as yours, do they just call you and say, "Hey, do you want to do it"?
Well, thank God I don't need to audition. I think if I would get the job.
Because I was talking to another actor friend of mine, and he still auditions all the time, and it's usually done by his wife. She'll take her iPhone. Yeah, there was a time when I guess you'd walk into some building and there'd be 20 guys that look just like you, and you'd all be trying the same thing. Now it's kind of a little home movie trick, but you're obviously beyond that, so you don't have to suffer through that.
Yeah, no, I'm thank God I'm beyond that. And that could be tricky in a relationship to have your wife film your auditions.
I could hear a woman going, "This is not supposed to be a nude scene. Cut that out." We're speaking with the very fine actor Danny Huston, who scared the hell out of me a few years ago on Magic City. He's been in tons of stuff. Since you've been all over the world, here's a quick question. If you could take a summer vacation right now, where would you go?
Oh wow! I love being at home. That's because I travel so much. I love being at home. But one of my favorite places in the world is Italy, and the Amalfi Coast, Mediterranean, the food, the temperature. And it's just the beauty is just one of them. That's really where I would go. Yeah, Italy, the spaghetti and the food and the.
Oh yeah, I know this seems off topic. I'm just trying to figure out a place to go on my next summer vacation because I can't go to the beach. I fry. I guess I shouldn't be asking Mr. Huston questions about traveling in my life.
Danny, you're such a great presence on screen. Have you ever done any stage acting?
I've done a little stage acting in London, in England. The kid stays in the picture at the Royal Court in London. I enjoy it, but there is something that I find which is quite repetitious about it. And if you have two shows in one day, you really do feel a little bit like you're a drunk telling the same story twice.
Are you pretty good at memorizing your lines?
I have to work hard at it, but I like to have it all down, so I don't panic. It's important to me. So there's a lot of that is preparation and repetition.
Okay. One last question. I know you got to go here. If you were sort of going through the channels, bored one night, and you landed on one of your movies, not to suggest you wouldn't watch all of them, but is there one you'd always go, wait a minute, I want to see this one again?
I think right now would be the Naked Gun. It's just, with all the horrors around the world and everything that's going on, just to have that sort of moment of levity and also to see it with other people, because there's this, it's where the laughter is contagious in the best way, and it's a tonic and it lifts our spirit, and that's a lot about what entertainment is about, isn't it?
Yeah.
To share that experience together.
Yeah. Here.
So if I was with a group of people, I would choose the Naked Gun.
Excellent. We can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I'm really psyched about it. I was really nervous about speaking to you, Mr. Huston, because of that. You just scared the hell out of me. Thanks for taking the time to remember the old days of radio. We really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see the movie.
Oh, I can't wait for you to see it. And it was good talking to you, and I hope to scare you again in the future.
Thank you. I think maybe a sitcom dad who's also a murdering torturer. That'd be great. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Best of luck. Wow, that was great.
Yeah, and he's just a terrific actor.
Man. No, unbelievable.
Yeah. It's one of those guys when he's on screen, your eye just
it's one of those guys when you're watching it. And you go, wait a second, and you take your phone out and go, who is this guy?
And you go, oh my gosh, he's been in this, and this.
Yeah, the Aviator, a whole bunches.
And sometimes you get really surprised. You go, wow. Mm-hmm. That happened to me a couple of years ago. I said, who is this actress? And it turns out it was a friend of mine's daughter.
Of course.
No, she's great. She's in, what's the, Ozark.
Julia Garner, Ozark.
Yeah, Ozark. Yeah, she's great. In any event, Danny Huston appearing in The Naked Gun. And I can't wait. It looks great. If you've seen the trailer, there's a great, believe it or
Pam
not.
Anderson and Liam Neeson are now a new couple.
And the OJ joke.
That's the rumor.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's in real life?
That's a rumor. There's
good luck.
Inklings.
Good luck to both. Good luck to both of them. Right now, I want to say a good luck to you in the future.
All right. Okay, thanks, Tom.
Because
appreciate it.
yeah. Well, I think
How sweet of you.
I think
It'll be coming up in the next. Yeah.
Well, I think it's important for you all to know that you do work for me, and
Yeah, we are
when it's
well
time to
aware.
retire, the money's over, kids.
Please don't retire.
That's how he looks at it. You work for me, not with me.
Well, technically, you work with me.
No.
The more I think about it,
the horse is out of the barn.
I actually have to work.
All right.
I have to work with you.
No. Yeah. You don't have to. You certainly don't have to.
But here at the Radio Ranch, we don't have one of those retirement things where
We don't?
Well, this is the first time hearing of this.
I better pay attention.
I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'll write down your severance pay.
Whoa.
Can I make a zero with the Sharpie? The larger point here is some of us have a future, and it's a future.
Some of us have a future.
It's a future without a paycheck. This is why you want to get yourself all signed up for something called an annuity. And it sounds kind of like eternity, which is what it is kind of in a way, because you're going to be heading for the big
what
eternity.
Seems like eternity, what you're doing right
Yeah,
now.
this is a little live.
I am trying to create the concept here, which I'm about to turn into
Christy Lee is at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Thank you, Chick.
because 61% of Americans over the age of 50 recently surveyed worry about having enough money when they retire.
Yeah, they do.
That's over half.
And Social Security, assuming it exists in a few years, you don't want to be worrying about this. This is where the Silac Insurance Company comes in. Your parents might have had that retirement thing going on from the boss with the gold watch. Not anymore. An annuity is the way to go with the Silac Insurance, recognized worldwide as the experts in the world of annuities. So you'll elect to get payments on a regular basis by setting up a annuity with Silac. So restrictions apply. Find out if you qualify by heading to SilacINS.com. That's SILACINS.com. That's Silac Insurance, the Silac Insurance Company. Once again, there's a link at bobandtom.com so you can get yourself all signed up and be happy. Once again, it's SILACINS.com, the Silac Insurance Company. Coming up, we're going to talk with another actor. He's a friend of the show, Drew Powell. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Q95 traffic.
Joining us in the studio now, we have Dr. David Wolf, astronaut, and
he and Kirsty are making out, evidently.
Welcome back to Earth, sir.
Uh-huh. Oh,
there
hey,
he is.
David, how are you?
Thank you.
Dr. Wolf is wearing a NASA golf shirt. Very cool.
Of course he is.
Ah, you can get those at gift shop, Tom. That's no big thing.
Dr. Wolf, it's a great pleasure to see you, and glad you're back.
The Wolf Man!
Thank you, Tom. It's nice to be back on Earth.
So,
yeah, what'd you do on your summer vacation?
Oh, really? You out of space, huh?
You win.
yeah, that is kind of a... You do have that kind of conversation trumper.
Uh-huh.
Well, we got back from the vineyard. What'd you do, Dr. Wolf? I was in outer space.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Pretty cool.
Took a few spacewalks. Added a piece or two to the International Space Station.
You added a whole porch, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, did some maintenance on the port solar array wing. Needed some new batteries.
Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm. Now, if you go to our website...
Why do you need a porch in space?
Well,
where are you going to
sit? Two of the guys.
Where are you going to sit and rock
Two of the guys. Two of the guys smoke. So
yeah, you got to go outside. Hey! Don't light up in the space station. Get out there on the smoking porch.
This is why Bob's not an astronaut.
This is why David comes in here, so we can't make fun of
You
him.
can't smoke in space. I was thinking about that this morning.
Of course not.
Why we're not astronauts.
Could possibly, theoretically, couldn't they, an astronaut who smokes, couldn't they fill his helmet up with smoke so he could smoke?
I think it could. There probably is some technology which would permit.
There you go.
Yeah, but it still can't escape from the suit.
On a serious note,
And your clothes would really smell.
You guys are NASA launching again probably tomorrow.
Yes, I haven't heard this morning. We were on time as of last evening. Still, things going well.
The concern is that there's some thunderstorms may come in and delay the fueling.
Summer in Florida, it's tough to get off the pad, as we demonstrated.
you know.
Yeah, you did.
That was actually my first question. I wanted to know.
You have to get dressed each and every one of those times. How long does it take to get into the suit and everything ready for
It's
launch?
a pretty big ordeal. It takes 3 or 4 hours, from getting up and then out to the pad. And it's 2 million pounds of cryogenic oxygen and hydrogen. You get up on top of that, the countdown goes, and then it's a few hours to get out. It's a big deal, but it's harder on the cooks and the friends and the family. We go to work whether we go to space or go to Earth.
Right.
But everyone else has traveled, and they want to see a launch, and it's a lot of trouble to turn around.
Our guest is Dr. David Wolf, astronaut. If you go to our website on the left side, you'll see a photograph of Dr. Wolf. Did you take this one? Were you holding your hand out?
It's a long arm.
Is this you with your arm, or one of your buddies taking?
Better. Nobody up there want to take a picture of you, Dave?
It looks like you're
big. No, that's somebody shooting through the hatch when I'm getting ready to go out on a spacewalk. I'm in vacuum in there, ready to go out.
Okay.
And
if you click
through the window,
if you click there, we have a sort of a whole set of photos there, and you can see Dr. Wolf floating around in space. We'll talk about some of these when we come back.
I'm curious, how long does it take you to get into the spacesuit that you're going to use to do a walk?
The suit, you spend the day before checking it out like a spacecraft itself. The next morning, you spend 2 or 3 hours getting in before you get out through the hatch. About 3 hours.
Wow.
Don't you have a series of mirrors in your passenger car here at home where you can drive laying on your back? Isn't that just to make you feel comfortable?
Feel more comfortable upside down.
Wow.
Race fans, it's May, and you're out at the track. You're hot and thirsty. If you don't get some relief quick, just like those Indy cars, your body's gonna overheat. That's why you need the cool, refreshing blast of body fuel. It's like an overhaul for your body in a 12-ounce can. Just one drink, and you'll be refueled and ready for anything your busy lifestyle demands. Excuse me, sir. You look hot and thirsty.
Boy, I sure am. I got my 2 kids with me, and I forgot the cooler in the car. God, it's got to be 100 degrees out here. I could sure go for a cold drink of water.
Water? You don't want water. You want something that'll replenish all the fluids you've lost. You need the overhaul for your body in a 12-ounce can. You need body fuel.
Body fuel? I never heard of it.
That's because it's new. Here, try it, sweet.
Jesus! This tastes like motor oil.
Well, there is some motor oil in there. And some transmission fluid, gasoline, and even a little engine coolant.
Engine coolant? Hey, I can't see.
Well, of course you can't see. That's the power of body on your system, making it just like brand new. What do you think of body fuel?
Are you trying to kill me? Hey, what's that fizzing noise?
That's a little battery amp. Sure, it'll keep your body running smooth and efficient. How do you like the sporty racing look of the package?
I can't see it. I can't see anything.
Well, it's very sporty. Don't worry, preliminary testing shows that the blindness is only a temporary side effect. Anyway, how about that refreshing, cool, clear taste?
Come here. I'm going to sue you bastards. Come here. Where are you? I can't see anything.
Body fuel. When you're so thirsty you could die. Try one of Body Fuel's 3 delicious flavors: original lemon lime, iced tea, or diesel.
I can't feel my tongue. My gums are bleeding. My gums are bleeding.
Body Fuel from the people who brought you Thirspiration Plus. It's the health drink for those on the run. Go out and pick up some Body Fuel today at a supermarket or auto parts store near you.
Come here, you son of a bitch.
Is that artwork of yours?
That is artwork, not of mine, but it's kind of representative of when we lived in New York. It kind of looks like the view from our apartment in New York. And my father-in-law got it for us, who is not the art critic, but he he came up good on that one. And this one is from my wife.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not of her.
Yeah, I've got some finger paints inside that, you know.
Now,
that is not my skill.
Drew Powell is another fine actor. We just got off the phone with Danny Huston.
Oh, he's great.
Isn't he great? He's so scary. I was telling him he terrified me every time I see him. He's a great bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was great in The Proposition. Did you ever see that film, Australian film?
That is a great, he is, and that's a great movie.
It is a great movie. Yeah. He's fantastic in that. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well,
Nick Cave.
I hope he retires soon so I can start taking his job.
Yeah, no,
Would you like to play more villains in your career? I know you just had
I played a lot of villains. I was thinking the other day, there's a show that's just out on Netflix called, it's re-released on Netflix.
It's Hightown.
Yes.
And
of course you know.
And
Jim.
Jackass here is the biggest bastard you've ever seen.
Wait a second.
You're a bastard in the pit.
Yeah, and it ruins it for me because I know he's not a bastard, and there he is trying to act tough. And, yeah. Oh, it was.
Now,
the first time you hang up on that poor girl, I'm like, oh, Drew, come on, man.
I got to be careful when I tell this story, but it's the one and only time in my career. I don't know if you remember the first time you see me in that show.
Yep.
I'm in my truck and, I'm having an intimate relation with this girl.
Yep.
And we're shooting the scene, and there's a little walkie-talkie in the cab next to me, and then we shoot one, and then over the walkie-talkie, the director says, "Okay, Drew, that's great. Can we do one with a little less grunting?"
But
that's how I do it.
In your defense, I liked what they came up with. So, yeah.
We're speaking with actor Drew Powell, and you mentioned The Pit, which is
oh, you're so good in that.
That's a terrific. I had never in my life watched any of these medical dramas for more than a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
and I was told watch The Pit, and if you by the title, I thought, is it some kind of Pit and the Pendulum thing? Is it some scary?
Of course you would. Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't think, oh, The Pit. Of course, it's about an emergency room
in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
No, I understand why they call it that.
Well, that's good.
But it's if you haven't seen it, it's sort of a day in the life of an ER, and it's really good. And I guess they have on set physicians all the time trying to get it as correct as they can. We should point out you do not portray a physician.
I do not. No, I do not. I portray. But what's interesting is, without giving too much away for people that haven't seen it, I play someone that's stuck in a waiting room, and I feel like that's something we can all relate to.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
So,
you were telling me when you were filming that they didn't let you have cell phones?
That's right. No cell phones, no sides. Sides are the pages of your lines that for that day of those scenes. So you had to come in like, this is John Wells, who's done The West Wing and ER and so many hits, and he has a certain way that he does stuff, and that's one of the things that I actually respect the heck out of it. It makes you really come prepared, but. I did have a on-set cell phone that a prop cell phone. And so what I did was I could get one chapter on the iBooks. So I read one chapter of about 30 books. I had so much time. But they were so cheap, they wouldn't let me buy the whole dang book. So, yeah. I read one chapter of a bunch of great books.
Did you have to sit around for a long time?
Oh, yeah. Because that camera's always moving. As a matter of fact, the crew have to wear scrubs to work because there's a good possibility that they could get caught in the shot. So everyone, you can't tell who's an extra, who's an actor, who's a crew member. It's because everything is shot handheld, and so they could turn at any moment and catch you. So that means that when you're in the waiting room, you're in the waiting room. Now there was an episode that I was a couple episodes I wasn't in. One I had to go to Italy, and so they kind of wrote me out for that episode. So I guess I was in the bathroom for that hour. But yeah, it's incredible. It's kind of a paradigm shifting show, really. It's a new way to do it.
Oh, no, are you working on something right now?
I'm about to tomorrow. Today I'm going to do what they call ADR, which is where you do the audio that they didn't get originally on a show called Criminal, which is also very cool. I think you guys will like. It's coming out on Amazon. I'm not sure when, but it's based on a graphic novel, and I play it. Guess what? I play a real jerk in that one too. I'm starting to get typecast. And then on Wednesday, I start recording the thing that I auditioned for in your studio. It's an animated Twilight for Netflix, and I did the audition in your studio with your people helping me, and I got the job. So I don't know if that means I have to give you 10%, Tom, or how that works, but you're not getting it.
That's very funny. No,
You're not getting it. Whatever you think.
We agreed on 40. So this is a cartoon version of Twilight?
Yeah, well, I think it's called animated, Tom. It's not a cartoon. These are very serious.
I know, but I mean, is it like the Pixar style, or is it?
No. I know very little about this, which is so funny. This happens all the time. You get a job, and then they don't tell you anything because everything's on lockdown. I remember I got a job on Grey's Anatomy, and I had auditioned for a guy who was blinded, and I had this whole thing, and I show up to the makeup place where they're like, oh, they're gonna set you up for your ailment, and I'm like, listen, I got a weird thing about my eyes. He's like, eyes? No, it's your hand. Your hand got run over by a garbage truck. I'm like, what? He's like, no, that was just sides for the audition. So that stuff happens all the time where they don't. I'll be the last to know. But my understanding is it's from the author Stephanie
Meyer.
Thank you, thank you, Josh. Always coming in clutch, and it's the book, like it's based on the books. And I play Edward Cullen, not Cullen. Edward Cullen is the main guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It was like. I play the Bella's dad, whatever his name is.
Oh, okay.
So what kind of voice do they want for that?
That's a good question.
I mean, it's like
a lot like this.
Oh,
I haven't been working on anything.
Now, Bella, cut that out.
I didn't see Twilight. Are these American English voices, or are they English accented?
Twilight was set in upstate, like Washington, wasn't it?
I didn't see it. Okay, yeah. I thought
I didn't see it either.
Oh, you didn't?
I haven't seen it. I didn't want to see it because I don't want to see. There's an actor that played this character in the movie, and I didn't want to do anything like him, so I haven't seen it yet. But whatever Christy says, I'm sure is absolutely correct.
Are those pretty
Thank you.
kind of somber and those movies?
Well, they're vampires and werewolves.
Very brooding. Yeah.
I kind of like that kind of
teen angst, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like kind of a more of a sitcom-y Dracula.
Well, I think that would be funny. Yeah, I do. I do. I think. Have you ever considered doing a sitcom version of the Bob and Tom Show?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Who would you want to play Chick McGee?
Oh, I'd want Drew to play me. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Why not? There you go.
I'm in.
There.
Are you kidding? I've already got the shoes.
Because, yeah, that's right. And if Tom has anything to do with it, it will never be produced. So you just keep looking at it and rewriting it and looking at it and rewriting it. And,
there you go.
There you go.
Drew Powell, actor. And you're currently featured on The Pit.
Yes.
And then what is it now? What is it?
Hightown.
Hightown.
It's on Netflix right now. It was on Starz.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And is it about marijuana?
It's about 6 episodes long. No, it's about what seaport is it?
It's Provincetown.
Yes,
in Rhode Island.
Right. And P-Town is what they call it in the series.
That's right.
And there's a lady who has a alcohol and drug problem, but she's a great cop. And Drew is a jerk. Yeah.
Oh.
And
I'm a grunting jerk.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the aforementioned grunting aboard the truck.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one. 100%.
Okay. And I will note Drew is doing a very special project coming up in October that involves a live in-person Drew and singing.
And yours truly. Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm helping out. I'm helping out a little bit. And we're hoping to have you come in and do a tune or two.
Absolutely.
Singing. You sang for us last year once, so you're a good singer. And you were a high school. Now, I asked this question of Mr. Danny Huston about 20 minutes ago. I'll ask it of you. If by chance you're going through the channels and you land on one of your movies or TV shows, which one do you kind of go, I'm going to watch this for a minute? In other words, which one is one of your best?
Oh, that's a good question. I maybe because I enjoyed the experience so much, but Gotham is one that is, because when I'm watching it, I'm remembering all of the crazy stuff that we did. So that would be one that would be hard to pass by. The other one, which is a little more dark, but was also a formative experience, was Straw Dogs, which is a movie that pops up from time to time. It's a remake of the Sam Peckinpah.
Yeah, Dustin Hoffman movie.
Yeah, exactly. So this one had James Marsden, Alex Skarsgård, Kate Bosworth, and crazy James Woods. I got a lot of crazy stories from that one. We shot it in Shreveport, Louisiana, and it was just a full-on experience. And that was my first kind of big feature film, and so that was I learned a lot from that one.
Was that Rod Lurie?
Yeah,
man,
absolutely.
He doesn't make enough movies. That guy's a great director.
Yeah, I'm going to tell him you said that. He'll appreciate that. He's got a new one coming out with Scott Eastwood that I went and saw a preview of. It's really good, set in World War II.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, you'll have to check that one out. And his wife has a book coming out that's out right now. People are making stuff all the time. It's nice to be in the creative world. Same with you. And I gotta say, Tom, I know we give you a hard time. But this show that we're doing, October 4th, check it out all on my social. It's at the Hotel Carmichael, an evening of songs and stories with Drew Powell, hosted by Tom Griswold. We've said for years when I come in there, you're like, you should do a show. And then we're doing it. And you really inspired it. So I got to give you a lot of credit for pushing me out of my comfort zone to get out and do this live show. I'm really excited about it.
I got to have a question for Drew. Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Drew, what do you think?
No, I'm going to make Drew feel.
What the hell?
I'm going to make Drew feel better now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're filming something. I don't know, about 2003-ish, based on the beard.
What?
I thought it was fading out at the sideburns. No, it's there.
No.
Okay.
No.
I thought it was kind of a goatee.
No. Although we have been watching Breaking Bad. My son, who's 14, he's now old enough to watch all these shows. So we are almost through the series. That has been our summer. You guys watch that show?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, yeah.
Yeah, that's in my top 5 of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Incredible.
So stressful. And it's so funny because Brian, he was like a mentor for me in comedy because of Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah. Right.
That was the other thing. I don't think I've talked about that. I went back. We did a sequel to Malcolm in the Middle, which that comes out sometime. They haven't said, but sometime, I think the end of this year on Disney Plus. And it was so cool to go back 25 years later to see all these people and do the show again. It was actually emotional. Like I saw Brian and Jane and everybody's crying, and it was so special. But man, they picked up right where they left off. I don't know if you guys caught Malcolm in the Middle.
I love it. Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And the sequel, they've done a 4-episode sequel 25 years on. They're celebrating Hal and Lois's 40th wedding anniversary. And it's great. So
awesome.
that was fantastic. But then you see Brian as Walter White, and you're like, wait, that's Hal?
I know. How did he get that party so crazy as Malcolm in the Middle, Dad?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He's done a lot of stuff in his underwear, I realize. Because there's a lot of underwear in Malcolm and a lot of underwear in Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Now, I know you just got up. Are you fully clothed, or are you just doing this in underwear and a T-shirt?
That's a valid question.
Of course.
I did decide to put shorts on, but I have my slippers. I got the slippers on.
Oh, those are nice. Okay. Well, thank you, Drew. We'll look forward to seeing you soon.
Bye, Drew.
I can't wait to do this show. Go get tickets. Come see
all
us.
right.
We're going to be there.
I'll plug it for you.
Sold out. Let's go.
Okay.
See you, man.
It's going to be fun. Actor Drew Powell, a bunch of great questions from you guys. Thank you very much. Now, I know what I got to do here. I want to say, I quite literally during that
Interview? Interlude?
I can't show it. I drank it already.
Drank what?
Something from Java House.
Yes, and it's this liquid science.
The orange flavor?
Yeah, this is great. And I had one from the other room in here so I could show it, but I
drank it.
So thank you, Java House. That was really good.
Delicious.
They've got hydration drinks. They've got all kinds of stuff. I guess I should probably start talking about coffee. Ergo, the name Java House. If your office coffee is letting you down and the whole process in your green room or
Is that what's troubling you, Bunky?
Yeah, your canteen. What do you call it, the office coffee place?
Break room.
The break room. There we go. That's much more normal.
You're welcome.
And we call it the green room.
Because it's green.
Yeah. With Java House, it's peel and pour. So you take one of the. Oh, here's one of the.
I have one.
Oh, there you go. You
Well,
can
this
show
is
Chris.
the orange.
Yeah, that's. I came in here with a glass of water. And I did
just
that.
talk about it.
I am talking about it.
You're talking about having it.
You just smell pizza and want me to quit.
You know,
Now-
you can.
Peel, pour.
You
That's
can
all
have
you gotta
Java
do.
House. You might have Java House come and fix up your break room for you.
That's right. There's a special contest going on right now. A chance to win Java House coffee for your office for an entire year.
Well, you had one in here, but now you don't have one in here because you don't. What are we going to do?
We have more elsewhere. We can't enter. It's go to bobandtom.com/contest.
I don't know how you're talking about. You're not holding one. It's a hard job if you're not actually holding one, you can't really describe it.
I've got something. I've got something. I've got something for you to hold. But you're only going to need your finger.
We love Java House. Try it for yourselves.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't need a machine. You just take it, you peel, you pour it for coffee, tea, hydration drinks, energy drinks. I know why you're mad, Josh. Yes, we've seen you drink all the cocoa. It's all available. Java House, the official coffee. Java House.
Funnier and funnier.
The official refreshments of the Bob and Tom Show. I told them not to get this room smelling like pizza when we're trying to get out of here. Coming up.
Laughing so hard, I'm dizzy. I'm honestly dizzy.
Coming up, which story do you want to hear? The dangers of swimming pools?
No, we're going to do the egg story. We've been promoting it all.
Okay.
No, yes, the exit story is what I'd like to hear.
Okay.
Now, can we do the egg story if we don't actually have eggs here at our desk? I don't know if we can.
You know, sometimes a chicken, a ham. We'll have look, it's an egg shoot.
Well, I do have an interesting story here
Main
about
ingredient in an omelet.
I've got the story about talking dicks, and we got one here. Wait a minute, we got several. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just gotta get a hold of us? Call, text, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, hi. We're hanging out with comedian Ron Ramey. Chick McGee doing double duty. Chickster, anything else?
What's the most dangerous thing about starting a new relationship with a girl, fellas? That's right. What kind of pet does she have?
Oh. I was going to say finding out she's a psycho.
And what does it mean about her?
This is from,
maybe depending on the kind of pet, you can tell she's a psycho right away.
This is from holytaco.com. If she has a big dog, what she thinks it says about her. Mm-hmm. I'm not like those other girls with their tiny yappy dogs. Mm-hmm. I'm a strong, confident, independent woman who's making it in a man's world.
I see.
What it really says,
I love big dogs, though.
What it really says about her is a big dog says, I want a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend. Really? What the pet is thinking is, please stop using me as a body pillow and grinding on me in the middle of the night.
You took a perfectly good story. There's no grinding. Grinding?
A small dog.
Okay.
What she thinks it says, I'm not just adorable. I'm really adorable. I'm so adorable that I have a living accessory. All the cool people are doing it. I'm just like a famous celebrity. What it really says, I want to be exactly like Paris. So if you're looking for a stupid, annoying, talentless woman like Paris Hilton with a little dog, I'm your girl.
Really?
Well, maybe it says, I like a little dog.
What does the pet think?
What the pet thinks is, if that purse she carries me in is full of used condoms again today, I'm going to bite her.
I miss my ex-wife.
This is a mean website.
Here's a cat. What if she owns a cat? What she thinks it says, I'm responsible enough to care for another living creature, but I don't want to have to pay a lot of attention to it. That's why I have an animal that I could potentially leave alone for a few days, and it would be just fine. What it really says, having a cat, I don't like having guys spend the night at my house, so I adopted one of nature's ninjas to scare off any non-regular visitors using a razor-sharp pounce attack in the middle of the night.
Ouch.
What the cat is thinking, come on, dude, that I'm not familiar with, show me something dangly. I dare you. What she thinks it says, owning a fish. Fish tanks are sexy. I know this is just a small bowl, but it still oozes sex. This fish depends on me, and if it lives past the first day, people are going to know that I'm responsible enough to take care of another life. What it really says. One time I had sex with a biker in the parking lot of a county fair, and he spent $26 winning me this goldfish to remember him by. I forget his name, but I call the fish Nemo.
Okay.
What the pet is thinking, that whore hasn't fed me in 6 days. My water looks and smells like a sewer. And finally, a parrot, what she thinks it says, I enjoy having a pet that's interesting and intelligent. I am an exotic person, so I have a pet that reflects my personality. What it really says, if you own a parrot and you're a girl, my grandpa died recently. He was known locally as the crazy bird guy. So he left me this temperamental, awful bird to remember him by. Mm-hmm. What the parrot is thinking, squawk, F you, F you.
Okay, let's go see Bob and Tom.
Yeah! You can't say it on the air. Trust me. Not the way you want to do it. I've been over this 100 times. If you say that, we're going to get a fine.
We're not going to get a fine. The average idiot's going to perceive it as the noun.
No. We can't do that. You can't say that on the air.
It has no meaning as a verb, whereas my term can be taken two ways. That's why the joke has a joke.
No, you can't do that.
Kids, let me just ask you this. Am I right? The only way to make this joke funny, you've got to use the word cornhole.
Oh, how I do get sentimental about me carefree days as a lad. We never had toys that were store-bought. We would improvise with things that we had. We made forts out of cardboard boxes. Yardsticks were swords or were spears. But of all these things, none gave the hours of fun like me mother's gigantic brassiere. Oh, me mother's gigantic brassiere. It was of the finest label, canvas, lace, and stainless cable. Me mother's gigantic brassiere. Yeah! Oh, I leapt from the roof of the garage, though I was but 6 or 7 years. Oh, I would have broke me back, but I clung fast to the straps of me mother's gigantic brassiere. Oh, me mother's gigantic brassiere. Wing nuts, cleats, and spoiler, brass grommets, and cup holder on me mother's gigantic brassiere. We tied the bra between 2 trees. The neighbor boys, they did declare. We ended the attack with 6 pumpkins and 2 cats flung from me mother's gigantic brassiere. Oh, me mother's gigantic brassiere. Delicate flower appliques, 8-track tape and safety chains on me mother's gigantic brassiere. One time we used it to slow down our dragster or parasail behind our boat. Then there was the time it was used to airlift an injured skier off a treacherous mountain slope. But most I think of my father's pride when wash day it was done, as he hoisted it up the telephone pole to billow in the sun. Oh, me mother's gigantic brassiere. With an awning and screen door, could sleep 2 family of 4. It's me mother's gigantic brassiere. Oh, me mother's gigantic brassiere.
Must be selling.
Just fine.
Hey, I can't do everything.
Just go ahead and find out.
I'm trying to give.
He
Pat.
doesn't see anything wrong with just what he did. Nothing wrong.
I'm trying to help
Professional broadcaster.
Pat Godwin out.
Christy, Pat Godwin, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom.
Pat, if you broke your kid of the DoorDash habit, you could be living in a much nicer apartment.
True.
Yes.
True.
What do you think your monthly DoorDash bill is?
He likes the fact that it gives him independence. I have to go to bed very early. He stays up a little bit later, and if he's hungry, I allow him to do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pat, you just said every single night he door dashes.
He pretty much is every single night.
Again, you could have a much nicer apartment.
Okay, I'm just flabbergasted by that.
Yeah, well.
That's one of my favorite
It's
words.
called no.
No, I don't know what that word means.
Don't you like the word flabbergasted?
Very much so.
Oh, yes.
It sounds
Big
like
fan.
Yeah, a very good use of the word, Christy. Now, you've got a couple quick news stories over there?
Or at
Yeah.
least one.
Oh,
Researchers from the University of South Australia are giving the green light to eating eggs again.
Yay.
Eggs have long had a bad rap for their assumed role in cardiovascular disease. However, they have found that they examined the independent effects of dietary cholesterol as well as saturated fat on LDL cholesterol. That's the bad kind. And discovered eating 2 eggs a day can actually reduce the bad cholesterol level and lower your risk of heart disease.
So does this mean that the industry of egg whites only is on the way out?
Maybe.
Yeah, pretty much.
So when it comes to a cooked breakfast, it's not the eggs you need to worry about. It's the extra servings of bacon or the side of sausage that's more likely to impact your heart health, according to lead researcher John Buckley. Yeah.
I'm confused. Yeah. How can it go from this is bad to all of a sudden it enhances?
There was actually propaganda put out. It was negative propaganda, mostly foisted on the American public by the sugar industry.
But is this propaganda? This is propaganda as well?
So a true skeptic might go, well, wait a second. How? Yeah. Who's
the truth?
Who's funding this?
And your philosophy is let the eggs hatch and grow into chickens, and you can eat them that way.
Yes, if it's not fried in a bucket.
You got this,
I
Josh.
don't want it.
There you go.
All buckets of food is my platform. If it's because here's the deal: if it's served in something other than a bucket, the portion is too small. You see what I'm saying?
I do see what you're saying.
If you try to hand me a plate, I will frisbee it into the street.
So wait a minute. So we could go. We
You
could
want
go
a bucket.
Yeah.
We could go. And isn't it Buckets O Food?
Give me a
Hey,
That's exactly right.
welcome to Buckets O Food.
Oh, Jesus. Whatever you're taking, take it again tomorrow,
Okay,
please.
good.
Yeah, you're hilarious.
Oh, I found out something interesting when I was in Colorado
I bet you didn't.
last weekend.
Go ahead.
A Denver omelet, eggs and marijuana.
That's the new Denver omelet.
Yeah, it's a whole new thing because the cannabis regulations. Blah, 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 blah. Well, thank you so much
We'll
for
be
joining
back
us.
tomorrow. Well,
Maybe.
some of us.
Okay.
Eggs are good.
Oh, they are.
Oh, my God.
Heck yeah.
The incredible edible egg.
Yeah. Now I've started adding egg whites to my eggs. So it's just a little extra protein without as much fat. So I have 2 eggs, and then I'll throw in some extra egg whites.
So it's whiter, like my life.
Okay.
These are the these
I
are
gentrify my eggs.
Let's break.
these are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show, sponsored in part by Java House, the official coffee and refreshments of the Bob and Tom Show.
When you've got real work to do, Metal Supermarkets will help you get it done fast. With a huge variety of metals in stock, we can help no matter what job comes your way. And we cut to size, because just like taxes and BS, we think metal is better when cut.